Welcome back to the SOMNIUM FILES nirvanA initiative. We're here to play a game.
Hello, everyone.
It's the Super Bowl Part 2, baby. Let's go. We're back. You know how some years, every now and then when they feel like it, they split the Super Bowl up into two, probably three different miniature games?
They hit halftime and they're like, you know what, let's just come back in 2 weeks and do it then.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fine.
Only real sports fans know that stuff. Yeah, we're playing football now.
Oh, Allison, you must not be a sports ball fan.
Sports ball.
Super Bowl 2 of, we don't know.
It'll be really sad when we get in. We're like, it's Super Bowl 9, baby. Everyone's still pumped.
Look, I'm ready for it. I look, while the title of the stream may be, I hope we beat this game today, I am not confident that's gonna happen. But we'll see. YouTube, what's amazing is YouTube is gonna know, because it is either gonna say end or it's not gonna say end. So they already know.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Hi,
That's kind of fun. I always like getting that clue and then hearing them have this conversation, not knowing, and be like, hee, I do know. You're gonna keep being in anguish.
It's magic. Time is such a wild thing. How are you all doing?
I'm doing great. I'm doing just fine. Yeah, I'm planning.
That's right.
I'm like planning for I guess holiday travel vacation next week. Work is like really busy, but we're just making it happen. We're making it work.
That shouldn't be allowed. It's the end of the year. How dare they?
You can't make it happen.
You can't make it happen.
Here's the thing. No. We go from holy shit, we got a lot to work on, and then we got 2 weeks off of absolutely nothing at all, and then we come back and then we work really fucking hard some more.
Yeah,
so
that sounds about right.
That's but
hopefully it'll be a good
off.
2 weeks.
Yeah, it'll be nice. Honestly, it'll be good. I've got like family travel vacation time, and then I have a whole week vacation from my vacation when I get back.
Yeah, we're gonna hang.
Awesome.
You and I are gonna
That's
hang.
actually the perfect situation. You get to take a trip, but sometimes trips make you sleepy, so you get to do the trip and sleep.
Exactly.
Yes. It never works out like that. So Gina and I are gonna hang out the whole time. Well, maybe not. We'll see.
Not
whatever
the whole time,
you want
but
to do.
like you're free to take some sleepy days if you want some sleepy days. But I am looking forward to hanging out.
Oh my god. I like like rub my hands together. I'm like so excited for vacation time. And yeah, that's what I've got going on. How are you doing, Short?
I'm good. We were a little late because the trains were going crazy after I was watching Saltburn right before this, which is a crazy movie. I'm assuming neither of you two have seen it.
I haven't yet. I'm aware of Saltburn. I know about Saltburn.
Saltburn is kooky. If anyone in chat has watched it, you all know the same thing. Yeah, there we go. I see an oh boy Saltburn. So that's one in the house. I really liked it. I thought it is doing something I have not seen, and that's thrilling. I love to see something that feels new. Do I desperately on my knees wish it ended 15 minutes earlier? Yes.
This is by the same person that made Promising Young Woman, right?
Yes, yeah, precisely. And she is a visionary. You gotta give it to her. This is really like a movie about seeing how far she can push it. And most of the time it's absolutely thrilling. It's really like, yes, wow, you can push it, and I'm still gonna eat it up despite how crazy it gets. And then at the end, I'm like, oh, you pushed too far. Like, you should have shown restraint right at the last second. You were so close. I did love it. Yeah, I guess that's the most I can say without spoiling it. I highly recommend it to anyone if you've got a strong stomach.
Fair enough.
Is it a horror? Is it a horror movie?
No. I would definitely not call it that. Does it have some
horrific
I don't know, imagery? Yeah, it definitely has that. It's a movie about pushing the line. And so it does some stuff that's like, oh, you're pushing the line all right.
Like, there's the line. Oh, there it is.
I think important to say, it does not show anything that's like grotesque or gory or crazy like that, but it does insinuate and artistically present things that are very gut-churningly queasy, that kind of thing. But you're not going to actively see anything that makes you go wild. Does that make any sense?
Yes, that totally does.
Yes. If you can't take gross out stuff, you might still be able to see this movie.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Anyway, I liked it. I like seeing new stuff.
Yeah, that's rad. I'm looking up to see.
I have like so many movies I need to see. God.
No, there's so many.
I know.
Literally, I'm trying to go
I have
like
to see
every
Boy
day.
in the Heron like somehow before I meet up with some friends on Thursday. So I have to see Boy in the Heron. I want to see
Boy in the Heron's my next one.
Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes too.
I saw that the other day.
Did you?
I actually want to see it too.
I did like it. I agree with everybody else's statement that it needed an extra hour / it needed to be 2 parts. So it's like, it's everything that's on screen is good. Do I wish it had been able to take a little bit more time with itself? Absolutely. But also,
That's
did
fair.
I want a 3 hour and 4? It's already like 3 hours long.
Yeah,
So
so it's like, what's the winning, hand? And it seems like maybe they
That's
didn't
why-
have one.
yeah, I mean, that's why people are saying like maybe it should have been 2 movies because it's already very long and you're still like, you were still rushing. It's just
but they
that story's
probably
dim.
want to make that swing because the book wasn't super popular, which I think was just
Totally.
because of when it came out. But that's a hard one to sell.
No, totally. And like, it worked
it's
fine.
kind of the light right now for what it's worth. But I think because it
Yeah.
came
Big
out like
time.
during the pandemic and people were just like, I don't want to read about President Snow.
Yeah,
much.
and it had been a while since Hunger Games, but Hunger Games, they timed it great. I love when studios do it this well. Hunger Games released on HBO and then moved over to Netflix, and then the internet started watching them all at the same time, so everyone like got re-Hunger Gamed. They got really excited again, and then they dropped the ad for this movie, and everyone was like, oh, hell yeah, I'm back in it. Like,
Absolutely.
let's do it.
Well
So anyway, I really
timed.
liked it. I highly recommend it. It, as a lot of things do, comes with its own share of stuff, but it is definitely worth seeing. Performances are great. Hunger Games is a fun world.
Fair enough.
Cool. Yeah, that's
Speaking of Hunger Games, my major media consumption, I drove to LA and back in like 3 days, so it was a lot of driving and a lot of listening to audiobooks. And I was inspired by Wilson actually, because when I was visiting a little while back, he was reading the book Red Rising.
Red Rising, yeah.
So I listened to all of Red Rising on the way
Did you
down
finish
to.
it?
Yeah, I finished it.
okay.
It's good. I mean, what I didn't realize is that it's part of a 6-book series.
Yeah, it's really, there's a lot of it.
I wasn't aware of that, but I described it to Allison, and what I'm about to say is going to sound so disparaging, and it's not meant that way at all. But Red Rising is so Hunger Games, but for men. It's all about the guys doing the none of that lady stuff. This is the boys' Hunger Game, and you're like, all right, chill out.
All right, cool,
For
fine.
what it's worth, I enjoyed it quite a bit. It was great, but it was very like, I've not read a like just masculinity tour book like that in a very long time.
Wilson just came in because I spilled a little bit of soy sauce, but Gina read Red Rising. Red Rising!
I like Red Rising! It's very funny, because like it's like Hunger Games, but it's so male.
Yes,
Just what she was saying. That
word, Wilson, unbelievable. Absolute
not like-
magic.
Bad,
No.
but it's just very male.
It's like I enjoyed it, but oh my god.
Yeah. It was a doozy. I'm literally about to start the next one. I'm very excited.
I wanted to give it a beat, but I did hear that Golden Sun is better than Red Rising, so I'm like, sure,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Exactly. I read it months ago, and I'm only just now starting the second book. But I'm really
Honestly,
excited.
that probably is for the best. It's a lot.
It's a lot. It's brutal, y'all.
It's a
brutal.
lot.
Oh my god.
This is so funny. I just as a side note, I sent you guys a picture because I have my close headphones on. I'm sitting here pressed up against Wilson's face right next to the mic,
Y'all
so we
are
can
so
both hear
cute.
and talk.
I was
Cheek
wondering
to
because I was like, Wilson's understanding and responding to me directly. I don't know how that's happening, but I'm thrilled.
What's that song, Cheek to Cheek? Is that a Cole Porter song?
And we're out together dancing cheek to cheek.
Yeah.
Aw.
There's a really iconic version with Tony Bennett and Lady Gaga.
Oh, it's so good.
It kills.
I've never heard that, and that sounds incredible.
I'm in heaven. And my heart beats slow. Look, I could hardly speak.
Guys, this is a special one.
Yeah!
It's fun.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for the
Yeah,
bit.
of course.
Also, thank you for the paper towel. I love you. Have a good night.
Well, that was a joy and
A
a privilege
treasure.
right there.
we know when it's a good one.
A treasure,
goodness gracious.
absolute national treasure.
Well, I feel incredibly validated.
That was so funny, but it's very male. Right after you did it.
So yeah, that's my thing. The only other thing, I just picked up the game Little Goody Two Shoes, which is like a 90s anime styled dating slim / horror game. And I'm fascinated by it. It feels very much like a game from a different parallel universe.
Fun.
And I'm just fascinated by it. Dating Slim? Did I say Dating Slim?
You did say dating
You
slim.
did say dating slim.
You know what? I stand by it. It's a Dating Slim.
Remind me the name of it again. Say it one more time.
Little Goody Two Shoes.
Little Goody Two
Little
Shoes. I'm writing that down.
Shoes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd been following the
Fun.
development of it just because I think I might follow the casting director for it. I don't actually remember how I ended up following it, but finally decided to pick it up. And the animation's buck wild, and I'm very curious about the horror elements because I've only gotten a taste of it, but I don't know like where it's going, so I'm intrigued. So that's the game I'm playing right now.
Very
Cool.
interesting. Oh, sorry. Before we gets too far lost in chat, I did want to shout out Nochi-san and Quoth's Workshop for the subs. Thank y'all
Nice.
very much.
Good job.
Thank
Good
you,
catch.
thank you.
Well done.
Thank you. Also, it's on my pile of books now, and I have permission to promote your
Yes,
Andre's
you
book?
do. Yes, you do.
because I
Good
did
job,
buy
Allison.
it.
Oh my god, Allison, man, you wonderful woman. Yes.
Yeah, our dad wrote a book.
Our dad wrote
Yes.
a book.
Your dad wrote a book. It's called House on Burnt Mountain, and I literally like cracked it open today, even though I have 2 books that I'm like actively reading.
Good for Eddie.
But yeah, I'm so excited.
I am so proud of him. I've been just like shouting to the rooftops how proud I am of my dad recently. But yeah, he just had his official book launch for House on Burnt Mountain, and it's awesome. It's on Amazon. He's getting his website all together. It's amazing. He's been writing up a storm, and he's officially a published novelist, and I just think that's incredible.
So
It's
cool.
sick 'cause,
Also,
like,
Gina
oh,
did
go
the
for it.
cover. I have to mention
she
that Gina
did.
the cover as well. And like fucking shout out to you, Gina, because it rules. It
Oh,
looks
thank
so
you.
good.
That's very, very
It's
kind. I've been meaning
gorgeous.
to promo it on like social media and stuff, but I was waiting until his website is finalized. But yeah, I had a wonderful time getting to put the cover together. And yeah, I don't know. This book just means a lot. He's been writing it for years, and seeing it come together in its final form is really special.
Well, I think that's what's been so special about all this is that he's always written. Like he's been writing his whole life, just tapping away. And he started this story like 10 years ago. So like to finally, he like went back to it and rewrote it from the ground up and then did that again. So he's written the same book 3 times, which is just really cool. I'm like, that's awesome. Like revising, learning more. And like, I don't know, this feels so special and like momentous that he's crossed this finish line.
That is
Absolutely.
so,
and
so
he had
cool.
people come together for his book launch, and it was a big old event. He got to do readings from the book, and I don't know. I think it's amazing. I'm so proud of him.
Sweet man.
Very proud. So I'm so glad that he finally got it published, and that's just so exciting. Y'all rule. Y'all are so cool. God.
Oh, thank you. I'm very proud of my family.
Oh, Malaloba dropped the link on Amazon in the chat.
Mala,
So
you rule.
Thank you.
thank you, Mala. Really appreciate it. Yes.
Oh, and like for anyone interested, it's like a nonfiction, almost like teen
Well, no,
drama?
it's-
Like not
no,
really,
it is
but
it is
not
fiction.
nonfiction. Did I just say nonfiction?
You said nonfiction. It is a
Oh my
novel.
God.
It is fiction.
I did that classic thing where that was crazy. I did that without thinking. The like nonfiction, not true, not what's that? A Jim Gaffigan bit?
It's the not fake.
Yeah, the not true. No, it's a fiction book. It's like a fun. Wow, I really said the exact opposite words I intended to say. Fun, upbeat,
coming of
like,
age, like mystery,
political drama. It's very cool.
So cool. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I'm super excited, so stoked, and congrats to your whole family. You're so great.
We're all doing our best.
Yeah.
We're all doing stuff.
We're all doing what we can.
Keeping
so
ourselves
cool.
busy.
Oh, so cool. Anything
All right,
else?
I
wanna
I
roll
might
in?
say that was a good one. I think let's roll in.
Let's
we kind of
roll
recommended
in.
stuff. We caught up. I'm ready to play this game.
Let's do it. Roll in, roll out, whatever.
Rolling.
Whoa, that was so in my ears all of a sudden.
Because my gain's up so high.
Why is our manual save so old? Okay, well.
Oh, that makes me nervous.
That makes me incredibly nervous, but we're gonna hope for the best.
I know it's for the investigation, but you detained your friend who was
Yeah, we
just
did-
dumped.
You think an ex-con doesn't deserve to be happy?
Spill it already!
You've got to be kidding.
Who killed them? I hope you stay happy forever!
Boss didn't
Okay, we're
have
caught
that
up.
line in the actual game, did she?
I think she
Which one?
did.
She did?
Yeah, where
I know
she's
it's
like-
for the investigation, but you detained your friend who was just dumped. She said that in the actual investigation?
I believe so. Yeah.
Boy, okay.
I believe so.
That's fascinating.
Rough.
All right, so
All right.
who
Oh
wants
God,
to
we're
do
back
it?
in, folks. Let's
I don't
strap
know.
the
Let's
Maybe
fuck
we
back
should
in.
recap.
Hi. Okay. Can I try my step?
Yes, absolutely. Go for it.
Let me give it a shot. I'm activated today. Okay, so last time we got to an ending, which was a weird ending because it didn't feel like anything ended. But what we ended off doing was we capped off Lien and oh God, what is her name?
Kizuna.
Thank you. Kizuna's whole arc after breaking into or doing his somnium and finding out that he knew more than he let on, but we chose the box that basically didn't chose surface level, something like that. So we only went into how Leon presents himself rather than the hidden box of knowledge that he actually knows, which is probably the route down we will take this next ending.
Yes.
Let's see. How much setup do we do here? We're so deep into this. Oh, what is this?
Sorry.
Oh, there's also-
What was that?
It says
was
it's
that?
the summary. It says you are here, and I'm concerned that it didn't finish this section, so I was checking here to see how far this description goes.
No,
to
but we
see-
got the two of them together saying, I hope you're happy forever.
Yeah,
so,
I
Yeah,
agree. I think
that
we're
was-
fine. Sorry, I
Yeah.
didn't mean to interrupt you. I was just
No.
trying
It's
to
okay.
make sure
You're
we're
so good. So let's see what else. We found out that the woman in the mask is the other Mizuki, and there are two of them, and they can interact. And they fought some dudes and went off into the sunset, but we didn't get to actually have the conversation of who the other Mizuki is. His name is Kagami. That's an important thing in the catch up. Help me out. There's so much to talk about, but also nothing. That's kind of what we did.
Yeah,
right?
I mean,
I think-
the
yeah.
focus was Terror and the revelation of who Terror was,
Oh,
and
duh,
Terror's
sorry.
relationship with Jin Furaway, and how Jin Furaway was the child of Tokiko and Chikara, and
the chosen one.
the chosen one who had, for whatever reason, half of his body corrupted by tumors. So they got a child. They stole the child from Kizuna's father's orphanage
Yes.
and stuck him in a room and harvested body parts from him until
For years.
for years and years. And so the revelation is that Terror, to our knowledge, is dead because
The guy, yeah.
the
The guy we
two
thought
have-
was Terror, right?
Well,
Yes.
yeah, because the two halves that we have found up to this point belong to. Basically, we found three. We found 3 of 4 body halves belonging to Jin, Furaway, and Terror. 2 of them belong to Terror. Therefore, we have a left and right side. Therefore, Terror's probably dead, barring some surprises. And we have 1 half of Jin, Furaway. We don't have the other half of Jin, Furaway.
So now we know Jin Furaway is. Oh, go for it, please.
I was gonna say we've seen one of Jin Furaway's halves in. Like back further in time, right? Or at least in one of the.
Yeah, Date shot his mask off.
Yeah, Date shot his mask off. No,
that was Terror. That was Terror whose mask was shot off, and Furaway's body was on the set of the contest.
Right.
Wait, may I ask a question?
Yes.
I'm not sure if this is just it's been 2 weeks or if this was just my lack of understanding the first go around. So. It was Terror we saw when Date shot the mask off. Terror just died after that?
Yes, because that was in the past when we were playing as the masked girl.
Oh, I still thought that was Jin Furaway.
No, that was Terror. Because the left half of the body was Terror's, and then the right half is the weird, synthetic skin half. And the synthetic skin half was the half that was hidden under the mask that we found later.
Yes. Yeah.
Huh.
And like the Ratner says, the timeline is an illusion. It's not real.
Because we were playing all the time that we were playing as the masked girl was with Date was in the past. We think.
Yes.
Okay.
We think.
Even in recounting this, my brain is melting. Basically, because I just my brain could not follow the words you were just saying. Basically, it was Terror we saw. And then you feel confident about that? You feel confident that was Uru and not Jin?
Yeah.
Gina?
Yes.
Okay.
Because
I'm just going to take your word for it.
Jin is the right half, and then the other half. Jin Furaway didn't look like the symmetrical man.
No, because Jin Furaway has a stitched on.
Well, but also the symmetrical man was Uru.
Right, the symmetrical man was
Uru. I thought they were just both.
No, they're not identical.
Did they not look the same?
No, they're not identical at all. Jin Furaway's other half just looks like some other man.
Yes, yeah.
And that's
he
the
looks
half
like
we
a
haven't
totally
found.
different person.
The confusing part is that we haven't found the half of Jin Furaway that's actually Jin Furaway.
Yes. Who we thought was super symmetrical Jin Furaway was actually Uru.
Terror.
Yeah. Uru. Yeah.
And they don't look the same?
No.
That's crazy because the Mizukis look the same.
I know, but it's unrelated. They're like, that's a whole clone nonsense.
I did not get this last week,
guys. They showed us a picture of what Jin actually looks like. Iba was like, this is a picture of what Jin Furaway actually looks like. And it's
No. He has a mark on his face. He has like a mark on his face.
But he also just looks like some guy. He's got a percent mark on his face, but he just looks like some dude. And then the other half of his face is
like
Elon Musk,
but with the percent.
Whatever. No.
Wait.
It doesn't.
What?
Can you go into our files?
I can try.
No fucking way. I so don't remember that. I thought it was Jin's face with the birthmark.
No, because like half of it.
I can go into the files once we jump into it.
Oh my god. I hate this fucking game.
All right, I'll look in when we get into the game. I'll see if there's a picture in a file of what Jin Furaway actually looks like.
All right. Well, past this debate, I feel caught up. Everyone feel caught up in chat? Real good. Can we just fucking wrap this guy up?
Yeah, let's go.
Oh God, not back to Lien. No,
I've got terrible news.
No, God damn it.
We have to dig deeper with Lien, unfortunately, and those are words I did not want to say.
I know. Also, I hate that we have to redo this whole damn Somnium to open up the black safe.
I have to redo
how this game works. I hate how this. Okay, all right.
I know. We're back in. If anybody happened to stumble in to this episode and have no context for the rest of our playthrough, I do think it is important to note with you as a true courtesy, we don't like this game. We won't be complimentary to it. We'll try. We'll find our good things, but I won't, at least. I'm gonna shit on this guy.
We're digging deep and searching. Gonna make it happen.
All right.
Okay. 0809. Let's go.
I have
my
the lock picking
God.
tool, so I'm gonna
A can of
lockpick
anise could
the
fit.
Alfrey.
We're
08,
gonna
09, 07, 08. 08, 09, 07, 08.
08,
Okay.
09,
9,
07, 08.
708.
I guess we're doing this. Fuck, I lost it. There it is.
It appears. No.
Okay.
We're gonna pick this open. Yay, we got money. Look at them
Yes.
bob. Look at them. They look
Sugar
great.
Bob, 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 Bob,
Bob,
Bob,
Bob,
yee, 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 yee. That's funny, actually.
Okay, here we go.
Go, go,
Go,
You have
Sid,
5
go.
minutes left.
Lying.
Okay.
Little
Another
shrimp.
safe.
Little shrimp. Sorry.
Little shrimp.
08, 09, 07, 08.
Oh, A.
This should be right.
You're really helping, Short. Thank you so much.
Oh no, I'm here to provide. You know, you literally couldn't do it without me.
Oh God.
Okay.
All right.
Oh my gosh,
Guy.
the delirium in this length in this playthrough. You know what would be so funny is to start from the beginning of this playthrough and watch all the way through. That feels silly to me.
I
Like,
can't.
binge it?
I know people.
yeah, like right now.
Do, but I can't imagine. One sec.
Oh, you looking for a picture of?
Yeah,
of,
I'm looking for
of
Jin for away.
Jin for away. He's got to be in here, right? Jin.
Just
Nope,
show
that's
us-
not him
that's
though.
not
That's
him.
not him.
Go to. What about terror? If you go to terror.
One sec. I just.
Oh
wanna
wait.
see
Oh
if
wait.
this
Oh wait. This is
updated.
it.
There we
Jin.
go. There we go. See,
Yeah,
it's just a man.
that's what he looked.
Oh, it is. It's just some like fucking guy.
Yeah, it's just
okay,
some
cool.
guy.
Just some guy.
And then Terror's that.
And then Terror's that because Terror has the fake like a synthetic face on
Yeah.
the right side because they stole his right side to give to Jin for away.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uru is
This
half
is a
synthetic
weird
now.
story. Okay.
But so do you see what I
Weird
mean? So Jin Furaway's right half is missing.
Yeah.
So the right half the
We're missing the percent.
normal
The percent portion.
No, we have the percent portion.
No, we don't
Or
have
no.
the percent portion. That's the only portion we don't have is the percent portion.
Well, no, wait, we're missing all of that body.
No,
then,
we.
aren't
That's
we?
wrong. We found the right
Where was
half.
the right side?
It got set on fire in the game show 6 years ago.
But he looked like Uru.
No,
Sorry, hold on.
Okay, oh my god, we found three body.
Oh yeah.
halves.
Oh yes, you're right. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Ooh, no, because Allison, I was a little bit with
Literally
you.
all that
I get it.
matters. Literally, all that matters is that we haven't
right.
found the percent portion.
Yes, you're correct. The percent one is the only one we're missing. Yes.
That was really funny. That was so funny.
I really enjoyed Kagami Rikun saying "oh dear" in the chat. Sorry, everybody, to make you panic for a moment.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's so funny.
A picture of.
It's a lot of body parts to keep track of, everyone.
Too many, one might say. Might I also say, I love playing this stupid game with you two.
love it
It's so funny.
Oh,
my God,
I am
sorry.
always giggling on this stream.
Gina, you did comfort. You were like, no, absolutely fucking not. We're not.
We're not doing this again.
We can't do this again.
It's only because we just had the conversation of
No, you're right. Yes. Sorry for confusing everyone.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm having like a bad moment where I'm trying to remember how to do this. I'm having a bad time.
That voice.
It's okay. We're spinning our gears thinking like, oh my god, do we actually understand what's going on? While you're like,
While Gina's just playing the game.
I think it's this one next.
You have 4 minutes remaining.
God.
Yellow bucket.
I pay attention.
Kizzy's
I do pay
voice.
attention.
No. Hey guys, we're really trying. I think that's important. We are doing our best.
It got cut off again.
I am curious about.
I know y'all are doing your best. I believe in you.
We love you. I'm so happy everyone is with us through this ridiculous journey. More than anything, my comments on the VOD are this will be the funniest rewatch for us.
Yeah.
Like to go back and watch the first few episodes.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
God.
I can't even imagine.
Bright-eyed, bushy-tailed.
What does he want to
Ready
say?
So
to play
excited.
game.
We really believed in ourselves.
He really
and
is
this
a
game.
tease.
And we've been brought low by it. I think we can all agree.
Oh my god.
My friends! I want to hear.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to get through Somnium as quickly as possible without having to listen to Leanne.
To start over.
No, you're fine.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh.
yeah, yeah.
This
That
safe.
too.
How can we open?
Ooh.
No. Where's the...
All right.
Where is it?
There's one
Is it
more,
you?
right?
It's you. It's you. You're the one with the voice box.
An unopened safe. It has a keyhole.
I love when you move around like a shrimp.
Whoa.
It's good.
Little shrimp. Guys, can I read like a crazy factoid? I don't know if you just got. Well, of course you did. It's to the ShortOneGaming email, but just got the like year in
It
review
should
thing.
be my.
We got
prince.
1.8 million views this year.
That's wild. I don't...
That is a
that's
crazy
absolutely buck
number.
wild.
What? That is like a crazy number.
I know there are literally people watching live right now, but that still is wild to me, like baffling to me.
What?
Like, oh my gosh. To like
Y'all-
read that number is crazy.
I
Y'all
agree.
are amazing.
You guys are crazy, like, and just incredible. It's just
Oh
so
my
cool.
God.
Just the year-ends are always wild to like see it and to quantify it and be like,
Yeah.
whoa,
Yeah.
Agreed.
holy crap.
Wait,
That is
okay.
wild. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, thank you guys.
So much.
It's just
stereo.
amazing to see, truly.
God, that is truly amazing. And yeah, thank you all, truly, for just hanging out with us,
For hanging out with us, truly.
watching all our bullshit.
Our bullshit's so much fun. I have such a good time.
I have a great time. Oh, thank you, Gina. You're doing us a service.
I'm here for you.
So bad.
You know I always got your back.
I do. I really do know.
Thank you, bestie.
I couldn't know it more.
All right, let's ruin his life. Here we go.
All right,
Yay. I've been waiting.
time to end this man's whole career.
I know. Sure, I have bad news about your mic and how much it's popping, by the way.
That
That
shit's
is-
popping in a bad way. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. That it was. I was trying to screw a thing. Is it better now? Oh,
yeah,
good.
you're fine.
much. You're
I
good.
was screwing with it. I was trying
Oh,
to
nope,
get it
it's
close
still
to my
going.
face. Oh, what? Now? Still? Right now?
Nope, not right now. Just there was a moment.
Okay. All right. I think we should be fine.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
Just wanted to make
No,
sure.
you're good.
Sorry about that. Sorry that was in everyone's ears.
Leanne and
Oh,
Gin are
good.
developing a strong friendship. He will not spill the
What?
beans about him.
Wait.
Oh
what?
yeah, that's from like 12 streams ago. But yes, that was a thing.
They've been in the same room?
They do operate in
No, I
independent
know.
spheres.
Whoa.
Here we go.
Things
Open
got
the memory with
interesting.
Gin. Here we go. This is that. This is the Gin
This is the-
memory.
Oh, this is
This
that.
is the thing we wanted.
Okay, so
yes.
the reason, so much like, okay, so the reason we went into Somnium is because Gin refused to tell us the truth, and this is the same thing. We went into Somnium because Leanne refused to tell us the truth, and Leanne basically still didn't after leaving. So
Oh,
Yes.
yes.
that
I
truth
was.
must
I
have
was.
something to do with Gin.
And that's interesting. I do remember one of my big angers was leaving Gin and being like, "Did we get anything we came for?" So
And the
this
answer
is
was
that.
no.
And the answer was
Yeah.
no. Like we didn't accomplish anything with him. But
Yeah.
okay,
so
cool,
This is,
cool.
This is both of them have been kind of circling each other, so hopefully this will help us
Okay,
understand them better.
All right. New content time.
Yes. No more fast
This is
forward.
great.
Place is.
Inside the safe? Kind of reminds me of Brahmin.
Let's look around.
3 minutes left. You can do.
Thanks, man.
Always a pleasure, Peter.
I keep forgetting he's in the game.
Put on your face.
This is the mask.
Truly,
that one
him
woman
and
wears.
of all people, Iris. I keep forgetting she's there.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Honestly, they are barely in this game.
I wonder if Leon knows her.
Perhaps it is simply a common mask.
Well, putting that threat aside for now, try wearing it. It looks good on you. You should keep it on.
This is probably not good for my skin. I will take it off later.
But you don't have skin.
That's a great point. That's a really good point.
Aww. Iba, can you put the eye patch on?
On top of the mask?
You said
What?
"ah" just now, didn't you?
Huh? No, just do it. Hurry.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Mizuki, do you want to hear a lantern pun?
Sorry, do you want me to get in there and kick your ass?
Sorry.
Okay, so I have to choose. Where's the third one? Oh, there's 4. Okay. Huh. Here's the mask. Let's see what this is.
A large safe. This looks like some
pretty
kind
big.
of facial recognition device.
So we need a face registered to the device to open it.
Oh, maybe the mask?
Covering my eyes is not enough, I suppose.
It's not working because Date's feet smell.
And because he leaves used tissues lying around.
And also because he uses toothpicks until his gums bleed.
And in addition to that, he has untidy neck hair sometimes.
Wait, how? Whatever.
I guess that's enough for today.
Okay.
That's enough roasting Date for today. That was
I
interesting.
think we want to put on Gin's mask.
Gen's mask.
Yeah, because this is clearly something
You want me
do
to
with
put
Gin.
this on?
It'll look good on you. Please? Whoa. You look really suspicious.
Tell Gen that next time you see him.
The way she said, whoa. Whoa.
All right, here we go.
Izuki, you have less than 2 minutes left. Be careful.
A safe with facial recognition.
Here we go.
Oh,
Yeah.
it worked.
So it was registered again.
Everything's screwed up, man. Why'd it come to this?
You'll drive yourself crazy thinking about it. Sometimes the world is just unfair. No matter how hard you try to change, doesn't mean you'll be accepted. That's just life. But there is hope. At the very least, I'm grateful that you and Mr. Date are my friends.
Genny? You're my best friend, Genny. And I'm pretty sure Date thinks so too.
They're best friends?
Let me know if you ever
Oh.
need anything. I'll help you out.
Okay.
Thanks. Now eat this while it's still hot.
Okay. Thanks for the food.
Gin's like, that's nice. You're not my best friend, but I appreciate the
Alright.
sentiment.
Yeah.
My best friend
is
is
like
a
a-
It's a
monster.
good thing he has such
That's a
good
big
friends.
word.
Yeah.
Whoop, there it goes.
Oh god, lots of locks.
No, you can't open this.
Mizuki, over there.
Watch him like be in love with Gin, and his whole thing with Kizuna is just to like hide from that.
Yeah.
Oh, don't tempt me.
Fascinating.
Gina,
I
I
would
love it.
that. I would genuinely
love it.
that.
I do a full 180.
I
I'd
would
be
I would
thrilled.
genuinely love that because it would retroactively make the Kizuna
No,
thing make a little
please
more
don't
sense.
open it.
Looks like this is
That
the
would be
place.
such a twist.
What's in
I
here?
would absolutely adore it.
Ah,
Sorry, Leon, but we gotta open this before you can stop us.
Let's start with the keyhole.
It admittedly would be effectively the same reveal that happened in AI 1, but that's fine, I guess.
Yeah.
You can do
yeah.
it twice.
Slash potentially what like the reveal halfway through this game as well.
That's true.
Well,
it would happen
yeah,
to have
a
had
little
happened
bit.
every
No,
time.
yeah.
You're right. Maybe we can't pull it a third time, but still.
No, keep doing it. Keep doing it. Because this will be the best one.
Yeah, this would be the best
Yeah,
one.
yeah. What do you mean the best one?
How's this?
Wait, what'd you press?
I
Yes,
picked it
Hunt.
open.
It opened.
Nice.
You're
Oh,
getting
cool.
good at this.
Now I need the code.
That one.
Oh shit.
No, I know
Nice.
these. I know
This
these.
number.
Okay.
We got them all already.
Correct.
They're
Yep.
Let's
luckily
try
I
this.
literally
Just all the locks
did
at
it.
once.
Exactly.
Yeah.
My prince and kid. Oh, I should have done it in Guinea's voice. Ah! Okay.
Correct.
No,
That's
it's okay.
a master key.
Next is the stereo.
We saw this earlier, too.
Press play.
Start the music.
And let's dance, baby.
Oh my god, okay.
What?
Okay, it's gone.
Thank God. Don't make me fast forward again. I will do it.
Last is the facial recognition.
You need Gen's face.
Put on mask?
Mask?
Okay. They both said mask, but this
yeah,
is
that
fine.
was, it was like wear face
I was
mask, put on
envisioning
the
the
mask. I was
masked
like,
woman.
oh.
Yeah.
Thanks, Genny.
All right.
Let's do it, guys. Here we go.
Sorry, Leanne.
Sorry, Leanne.
But not sorry.
I said stop.
Now, what could be inside?
Admittedly, this is maybe the most messed up thing we've done in a Somnium.
Honestly, yeah.
This
Okay, but it
Bowman.
is accomplishing the thing we went into the Somnium to
absolutely.
do.
You haven't
scene,
used
like-
this lock in a while,
Cutscene.
have you? The mechanism itself is pretty simple, but it's all rusted out. Lucky for you, this is child's play for me. And there.
Get it open?
Yeah, I struggled a bit with it, but now, let's see what's inside.
Is it half a body?
What the?
Yeah, it is half a
Yeah.
body.
Yeah. Oh.
Hey, is this for real?
How can this be?
Why are you surprised? You didn't know? Well, I guess that makes sense. If you knew, you wouldn't have asked me to open the lock and see what's inside. What the? This must be for the HP case. Why is this here?
Inside Brahman's freezer. A victim of the HB case. But that corpse.
We cannot investigate any further here.
So is that Jin's
We
corpse?
have to go
It's
to
gotta
Brahman
be.
in
That's
the
the
real
only-
world and check.
I was trying to think if
Which
there's any other
means-
halves missing.
I mean, is
We're
there any chance...
out of time.
Help me with my brain. Is there any chance it's one of the sides that we've already seen and they moved it somewhere?
I don't think so. What I'm trying
I
to
don't
figure out
know.
is whether there's a side missing. Did we find both of Komeji's halves? Yes, we did.
Yeah, we did. We did.
Because one of them ended up on the stage and the other one was in the game show. So it's got to be Jin's half, right? Well, we'll find out.
We'll find out.
We'll find
yeah.
out. I mean, there could be somebody else, an additional thing, but I'm feeling like it's probably the other half of Jin.
Probably.
I don't know what that
the
means at this point.
percent
but,
half?
like,
That
yeah,
means
the
they're
percent
both
half.
dead?
That means Jin is
Well, we have
is
3/4
well and truly split again.
Well, yeah, but we have.
Well, I mean, obviously,
they
yeah.
both have to be not dead because it's a mystery game where who knows what they could pull. But like,
I guess it would. I guess it would have to be the Jin's left half,
yeah,
right?
using the evidence in front of us
It has
without
to be.
any big surprises, they both are dead, and that's the missing half. Now, cloning, body replication, all sorts of things, who knows? But, you know.
Oh wow, Leanne's just like,
Hey,
thanks
Mizuki?
for poking around in my
Are
head.
you sure about this?
I will go open this door now.
That's nice of him.
That is nice
What?
of him.
I appreciate
Well,
it.
Genny isn't here. We should at least get permission from him first.
Just do it.
Yeah.
Fine.
It's a body.
I mean, has he already removed it, though? How long? This was a
I
while
feel
ago.
like he would have removed it, right?
Yeah.
Why would he leave it there unless he agreed to
It's
leave
open.
it there later? I don't
Okay,
know.
open
Also,
it.
where was he freezing his ingredients if his freezer had a body
Just
in it
around
and
the
it was
corpse.
locked
He wasn't-
for-
I don't think he was, because remember he was like closing the restaurant early and having to go grocery shop.
Yeah.
He like couldn't
That's
get into
fair.
his freezer.
That's actually incredibly
Yeah,
valid.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So he's
Yeah.
not been able to. Oh God, that's inconvenient.
We
for a
saw this in one of
restaurant.
the wink sinks, and he was really nervous when we would walk in because right behind him was a corpse.
Yep, that's fair.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I think he had just discovered it. I imagine in that wink, like
No body.
in that moment. Nobody?
Or at least pretty close
Just
to
like
before.
I thought.
Oh.
Nobody, no crimes? Huh?
Oh no.
There is a
It
body.
is a body. Okay, yeah, that's...
Is it Ryuki?
No, that's Jin's... That's
Who is
percent
that?
half.
I can't see it.
That's-
Oh, it's sorry. It's too
Yeah.
far away.
It's okay. We're getting close.
It's percent half.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, it's
percent
all good.
half.
Okay,
That's
so
exactly
they're all
what we
dead.
thought.
It's Jin's half.
Everyone said. So is Ryuki the only villain now because he was working
Yeah.
for him? Is
Yeah.
it Ryuki now?
Because
is that
Tokiko
okay?
is
Ryuki's
dead.
the main villain.
Chikara is dead. Both Jin and Uru are dead. Now, again, that's assuming that there's no shenanigans going on. But
Yeah,
without
but-
shenanigans, Ryuki's the only villain.
And I do buy final villain is Ryuki.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
I can get down with that. That's fine.
Ryuki
is
final
this?
boy.
Ryuki's just around somewhere. Useless asshole.
Genny?
Can we go look at that body?
Oh, hey.
Oh, hi.
Hi, guys.
What's up?
That was a
Hello.
fucking jump scare.
Mommy?
Hey, Mame. Curious.
Hey, Mame.
What's your role
Yeah,
in
what
all
are you-
this?
Yeah.
I would
yeah.
actually say that she could be an 11th hour twist too.
That.
Mame, I'm down with that. She hasn't served a purpose yet.
No, she hasn't.
Well, no. She's Shoma's sister.
yeah,
like-
she
Well, yeah,
has
but,
a
like,
role,
what does
but
that
she doesn't have a
mean?
purpose. She's Shoma's sister.
Oh.
She's Komeji's daughter. She sort of, maybe literally.
She is.
Yeah.
She is.
Well,
yeah,
Shoma's
they just have
not,
different.
So that's why.
I thought they just had different.
Well, Shoma's like an
Moms.
adopted,
All right. Yeah.
Superhero
He's just
kid.
an adopted superhero kid.
Yeah. So, but
Can
anyway.
we talk?
Also, she had that kind of freaky somnium.
hmm
She did. Yeah.
Yeah, her somnium was freaky.
She was just freaked out in that moment right there.
She's been freaked out the whole game. She's
That's
been
true.
dissociating at odd moments.
Yeah.
And also she and Gen have something going on.
Yes. And there's just a body in there. Hey,
I
everybody,
know why
wanna talk?
Leon opened the lock on the freezer. You asked him to, didn't you, Genny?
Yeah.
So now I want to know who that body is and why it's there. What do you have to say for yourself?
Can make us pick who to talk to.
Yep.
Sorry, my cursor
Let's-
was in the corner. Who do you want to talk to?
Let's start with Gen.
How
Or
long
do you
has
think
Corpse
Gen's
been
gonna
there?
lock it out?
I don't know how long it's been here.
This is your business, isn't it? How can you tell me you don't know?
When was the freezer locked?
I think it
Yeah.
was about 6 years ago.
That would actually make sense because that's when the other half was found.
Yep.
It's been
Yep,
locked
yep,
for
yep.
6 years.
Yeah, that's
Again,
that's
it
whack.
just-
I'm not getting into that, but that
Yeah.
is when Jin's other half was found.
Dude, this
Yes.
6-year thing, this game not understanding how years work is crazy. It
so
like
long.
truly they think it's 6 days. I
Yeah.
swear to God.
6 years?
I lost the key.
Hold on. Are you trying to act suspicious? You wouldn't just leave your freezer locked for 6 years. It's common sense.
With that
Yeah, dude.
acknowledged, it is clear that the body was not frozen recently. It shows signs of being frozen for at least several years.
Okay. Why is there a corpse in the freezer?
I'm sorry, but I don't know. The body just out of nowhere.
Are you serious? You're still gonna play this game?
Do I look like I'm playing games?
Well,
We can't wink sync or anything, can we?
No, I'm gonna
No.
Talk to other people.
Yeah, exactly. Where
you
were
okay?
Genny? Why is that directed at Amame?
I
don't
think that's
know.
the
shopping
type
for ingredients.
Where were the both
Right,
of you?
we're
Probably.
out.
Yeah.
You're going now?
There's a 24-hour supermarket nearby.
Stop
It
it.
is
Don't you
past
fucking
midnight.
leave.
The date is February 15th.
Okay.
Are you okay?
Yeah, somehow.
You know anything about the corpse?
I don't know. I have no idea who it is.
Mm-hmm. Mame saw the corpse in the freezer. She seemed to be completely shocked by it. Sorry, Leon. When did you open the lock?
I remember it was
Yeah.
around sunrise on the 13th. I got a
Okay,
call
so it was
from
like-
Genny.
It was like a
Okay, very recent. Very
Yeah.
recent. Right, because all this shit has happened like super
In, like,
fast.
Yeah, just a
Like,
few
within-
days.
Yeah.
24 to 48 hours. Yeah.
Yeah, it's confusing because we spent so much time with Ryuki, but like, although who freaking knows with that guy?
Yeah.
But
We synced with Gen like yesterday, basically.
yeah.
Or 2 days
That's
ago.
crazy.
Yeah,
That's absolutely
true.
crazy.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know anything about the corpse?
Nothing. I've never seen this person before.
Did you kill them, Genny?
Did you?
Why didn't you say anything about the corpse?
I've been buddies with Genny for a long time. I can't narc on my bro. That would make me a total scumbag. Why would I do that?
Y'all.
Because we've been trying to solve this case for so long.
Well, no.
We're not.
They don't even.
We're not gonna blame you. Just fucking tell us.
Well, it's also
Oh
like
my
if
God.
if he wasn't suspicious, then he would have come forward and been like, "Hey, there's a body in my fridge that's related to the half body case." Maybe not even to the cops, but at least to like they are friends with all of the investigators for this case.
Yeah, it's crazy they'd keep this a secret.
Yeah, the fact
Absolutely
that they
crazy.
keep it a secret means that there's something going. Anyway, whatever. Here's the
Yeah.
corpse.
We have no idea.
Thank you, Starcade64 for the sub.
Thank
you very much.
We appreciate you going through it with us. Truly.
Yeah. Thank you for
So
everybody
appreciate
sticking it with us.
The identity of
Oh,
the
man.
corpse is unknown. Their
We
face
know who
does
it
not
is.
match any person's
They don't know
of
in this
interest
We
in our
don't know
database.
though, and
What?
the
Oh.
that's a different
This is-
timeline, and the way that information is conveyed or not conveyed is unclear in this. Because
I just want it to be
All
chronological.
we can
That's all
determine
I
for
want.
certain
You
is
want
that
chronology
this is
in
the
an
left half of their
Uchikoshi
body.
game?
Yeah, actually, yes.
the lack of it in this particular instance is not helpful.
And their face has a very distinct marking.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, we can tell just by looking.
Okay, who killed
How would I know?
With the corpse being cut in half, the culprit is almost certainly Terror. The cut section is similar to the other recovered bodies.
Which would mean this person was sliced in half in the basement of Horridori Institute.
Most likely.
Great Stundiga.
I remember boss saying,
Orion Stundiga.
Yeah,
My
5
home.
different DNA. Which means there might be another yet undiscovered victim.
Which is Tokiko, Kameji, Chikara, Uru, and Jin. Those are the 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody who was a
Chieda's
part
not
of this.
dead, right? Riche Chieda is not dead,
No,
right?
he's fine.
No, he's fine.
Okay.
But he was the one that hired all of the guns
Yeah,
to try
he's not
to
a
kill
good
us in the last
dude.
ending.
Yeah,
He has
we
been
need
hiring
to deal
ninjas.
with Chieda, but he's alive.
Fucking
He also
crazy.
gave orphans to Chikara, so like we need to deal with that
I
man.
give orphans and I hire literal armies to shoot at my daughter and strangers on school premises.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Literal
Right.
armies.
This game is
why is
whack.
that a dumb question?
If Genny did this, why would he show me the body? And it's not like he killed me or anything after.
That is a fair
because you
point.
kept a
In the
secret for
Somnium
him.
earlier, Gen was surprised to see the body.
Then why didn't Genny call the police?
Well, I have my reasons.
What the hell does that mean?
Bro,
And he
you want
says
to...
ACAB.
Sorry, I got a little carried away there. Honestly, I don't want to accuse you of anything. But your story makes no sense. It doesn't add up. Could you please tell me more?
Mizuki, let's move. SAT is on their way here.
SAT.
SAT?
Who?
Standardized tests? Anybody know what is
Why
that?
the SAT?
I believe Boss called them. She was monitoring the Somnium earlier.
So boss knows there's a corpse here.
Right.
But why would she call the SAT?
I swear I've never heard that before.
This is getting annoying.
Genny? What's wrong?
The police are on their way. The SAT, the Special Assault Team.
Oh, I guess that
Special
makes sense.
assault team.
Wait,
I'm
wait,
so
wait.
glad we got
A special
to
assault team. Great.
answer a Queen in Yellow, if the special assault team are actually like Riche Chieda's ninjas that show up again, then that'll be extremely
They'll
funny.
definitely
No,
be
I've got one, I've
reskinned
got one.
version of Riche Chieda's ninjas. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, yeah.
But it's
I
at
think
least-
the funniest way this could end is that it's actually all of the carbon copy dudes who worked for the villain in the last game, and Date shows up to defeat them all with porn.
That would be great. That'd be
Unexplained.
and it'd be like, oh my god, Date, you're alive. It's like, I've got no time. Run, everybody.
Yeah, and then he runs away, and then no one asks any more questions.
Like, yeah, that's fine.
And the worst part is, all of it is possible.
Yeah, no,
Oh
honestly,
my
Short,
God.
the moment you said that, I'm like, that sounds about right to me, actually. Let's see what happens.
What if it's a bunch of guys in the VLR moon suits that we know that they wear in Horidori?
Okay, so it's either going to be the bald guys, the moon suit guys, or the ninjas.
Oh, I got one more. It's always been Pewter. It's Pewter the whole time.
It's just Pewter.
It's just, again, it's Pewter.
Oh my god.
Screw this.
Pewter's gonna
I
SWAT
don't want
us.
any part of it. Sorry, but I'm out of here.
Wait, Leon.
He just
They're
he
just
bailed.
leaving? That's an option?
What?
Oh, there they are.
Oh well. He's being detained.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna now fight SWAT. Not SWAT, SAT.
SAT. S-A-T.
All right, moment of truth.
What's all this?
Are they ninjas? Are they VLR spacesuit people, or are they bald?
Amame, get inside Brahmin.
Are they okay?
They could also be like 90 Mizukis. That'd be funny.
Or they're not gonna show us.
Okay, it's just policemen.
It's
Oh, it's
literally just the SWAT guys. Okay.
You were all wrong.
That
None
was
of the
boring.
above.
That's boring.
So
Boo.
Boss sent the full SWAT team after us?
Boss
Yeah.
is
Boss-
a motherfucker. Like,
God, Boss is
swatted us.
such
Boss
an asshole.
sucks. I don't know why. Like, Boss is terrible.
Oh no,
like
did I
there's
just
a
become
monster on the
homophobic in
loose.
chat? Oh no, how'd that happen so fast?
I suspected Peter.
That's exactly why we're
Oh,
here.
God forbid a gay man do anything. Damn, you're right. Call me out. Call me out.
He does
We were told that there were two monsters here.
Too many
And none of them
times
might be
Wilson and
related
Kelly
to
look at me
terror.
and they go, you know it's on brand. Hashtag
So
Jake
we're here
hates
to
gay
detain
people.
them.
No! Stop!
Are they talking about getting?
Not Jake is canceled for homophobia.
No!
Also, this is
How could you do this?
I know Gina's trying to roll on, but they just called us monsters?
Yeah.
What's happening?
Well,
two monsters here.
I mean, we're weird superheroes. Like,
Most
Guess.
and apparently
sending a
Boss
picture of-
hates us. It's you, Mizuki!
You, ma'am.
Yeah.
We were
always
told
been
you
you.
might resist. Normal police can't handle you, which is why we were called in.
Who told you all this?
The leader of Abyss, Miss Kuranushi.
Damn. She's got me there.
Do you plan to resist arrest?
I don't like how these guys use violence to get what they want. So yeah, I'm not going down without a fight.
That is quite the contradiction.
Hey,
What the
quit
fuck,
wasting
boss?
time. Let's do this.
Huh?
You're gonna put up a fight, aren't you?
He did it again.
He's listening to our conversation.
Let's do this.
Interesting.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's actually really interesting.
Huh?
But we'll get back to that because first we have to be dumb.
That's way more important than whatever the fuck is about to
Mizuki,
happen
you
right
take care
now.
of the
Yep.
guys over there. I'll take care of these guys.
Watch me get bored and fail all these QuickTime events.
You do those guys, I'll do these guys. Let's get these guys.
I
think
would
they have
love for Boss
guns,
to be the
guys.
final. I would love for Boss to be the final villain.
Yeah.
I'd love it. Because she's always
Yo.
been the final villain. She sucked since day one.
100%.
Yeah.
But she is a returning character, which means that she's not allowed to have a role in this game.
Yeah. She
She
can't
was
do anything.
she was like a scapegoat. Ooh, is she the villain in the first game? And then I was like, not her. You know?
Sorry,
Yeah, but
there's
she
so
still
much
sucked.
grunting, I can't hear y'all.
That's true.
A bullet
She
that
still sucked.
actually landed. Unbelievable.
Wait, that's crazy.
That's
what?
crazy.
He got a real shot.
Oh my
Oh my
god, they're just
God.
kicking him.
Uh-oh, it's another
Okay.
Gin.
Oh no. Have there been two this whole time?
Apparently.
Is that why one of them doesn't know about the body and one of them
Oh.
does? Potentially.
Oh my god. There have been
my
two
God. Yeah.
Gins.
That's the whole thing in this game. There's always two of them.
Is there two of everyone? Anybody that was experimented on, are there two of
going
them?
on?
Okay, I will say, the second Gin did take me by surprise.
I honestly
are
didn't
you?
expect Gen
I didn't-
2.0
Me neither.
either. What?
I'm Gen.
Huh.
But you're over there too.
I'll explain later. We need to save him first.
I So are they all just like living in the same plane of existence? They're just like missing each other?
It. I think they're
But
just
not purposefully,
prestige.
because
That's literally, yeah.
but the other one doesn't know it's happening. So like, no, they're not. Prestige is in agreement.
No, the two.
Well, they might
the
know.
probably know what's going on.
Maybe, but we don't.
I think they probably just swap out, and that's why the mask is there.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
SAT is all over the
it
street.
is like the Prestige.
It would be hard to get through there.
What do we do?
Wait,
Spoilers
I have
for
an
the
idea.
Prestige.
Sorry, yeah, spoilers for the
Sorry.
Prestige.
Hey, listen, y'all, that movie's 20 years old. Like,
No, I know. It's just funny casually dropping the big twist of Prestige.
It's true. This is the big twist of the Prestige.
No time to explain. Mizuki, follow
Actually,
my
one of
orders.
them is Hugh
Quick
Jackman.
scatter shot in your revolver.
No, it's Christian Bale. Damn it.
Why?
Yeah.
Christian Bale.
I screwed it up.
There's no time. Just do it.
Okay.
Oh. Whoa. New animation, huh?
No, we've seen it many times before.
it's just
Now,
been a
Is
minute.
it always that
Help in
animation,
this.
really?
Yeah.
There is a vending machine. Throw it to the other side of the street.
A vending
Is
machine.
it full of porn?
Yes,
It is.
it is a vending machine for pornographic magazines.
Oh
We're
my god, I
summoning
literally
one of
said.
them. Literally.
There's still time.
Literally.
There's
You were
still time
right.
for
Oh my
you to
God.
be right. Maybe
You
we're
were
summoning
right.
Date.
Oh my
This
god.
might be it. It's
This
gonna
is a
just
little summon
descend
circle. We scatter
from
porn
the
on the ground,
sky.
and Date appears.
It's
Everyone
like, it's
hold
like,
hands and open
the
your porn
holidays.
mag.
You see that
Like, you
vending
put-
machine?
I
You
get
put
it. That's a good
fucking
plan.
like
You don't even
reindeer
have to say
food
it. I've
out,
got it.
but
Here I
actually
go.
it's just porno mags to summon Date.
Let's go.
He's always reminded me of Santa.
You walk into a room of like 5 individuals reading porn together, and they're like, no, we're doing a ritual. It's not what you think.
That's not what you think. We're summoning him.
Mizuki, now! Shoot it with scatter shot!
Okay. Can you do it? Let's do
I
it.
don't know.
Let's scattershot
I
the
don't know
porno
if I can
mags.
do it.
I don't
Come
know if you
on.
can do it. I don't know.
Oh my
You
God.
might not. Why is
Got
it
it.
suddenly? Okay.
Come on, get them all.
Date.
Come here, buddy.
Come here, buddy.
Come on, my man.
Or is this just to distract the
No, I
SWAT
think
team?
they're all gonna be like, oh my god, oh, it's gonna power up. He's Date.
He's Date.
He's Date.
man.
He's Date.
Oh.
He's Date.
He's been Date the whole
He's been
time.
Date.
And then
And,
hiding.
and Date and
Yeah.
Gen know each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're like best friends.
He's Date.
Okay. All right, I'll take it.
Cool.
Sure.
Cool.
Sure.
Hey, sure.
Talk about
you won the
talk about something.
prize.
I won the prize.
You
Dude,
won
that's
the
huge.
prize. That's amazing.
That's crazy.
You were so. I can't believe you were right.
I can't believe I was right.
I'm so proud of
That's
you.
fucking crazy.
I'm so proud of you. You did it.
Okay,
My
hi
God.
Date.
Wow, can you
Hi,
believe it's
Date.
Date?
Can you
It's,
believe?
oh my god, it's Date. Oh my god, is that Date?
Oh my
God,
goodness
it's
gracious. I
Date.
can't
Wait, it was
believe
Date the whole
The
time?
whole time?
Fuck.
The whole time?
Shit.
Except for not the time when we did a physical scan because we saw.
Nope,
Gen's
not that
body,
time.
So not that time.
Not-
What?
Not the one time we checked.
Yeah, but not the one time we checked. Okay, got some splaining to do.
Yeah,
What's
give me
going
that
on?
splain. I want some
goodness.
splain.
Please.
We should be safe here for now.
You changed clothes?
It's fine. It's fine. We just gotta keep going. We just gotta get through it.
That outfit was so hard to move in. With the wire frame and all the stuffing. It's the only reason those guys were able to beat me up.
Forget about that. There's so many questions I need answered.
Why did you orphan me for 6
Why
years?
did you? Yeah.
Why did you orphan?
I grew up
It's
alone.
been 6 years? Wait, it's been 6 years? And he's like, no, I actually thought it was like 6 minutes. you
Yeah,
know?
time is weird. I don't know what to tell you.
I won't let you leave until I have them.
What if
I
wanna
do
use the
like in
bathroom?
chat. I do think I just became uncanceled because I guess Dante would appear. That's big. That's huge.
I'm really
That is
proud of
big.
you, buddy. I'm really proud.
Wait,
of
I've
back
got
in
to
the
talk
game.
to a whole lot of male comedians and be like, guys, I know your way out. You've been looking for it. I found it for you.
Unfortunately, it
I will-
requires talent. And being
I know
able
that's
to
the
read-
problem, and
read the
they don't have any of that.
Yep.
Guys, you do have a little treat on your phone. I did text a screenshot of the first hashtag JK's gay people to Kelly and Wilson, and this picture is what's right after it. It says, from Kelly, all caps on all of this. Kelly, Jake hates gay people. It's true. Can confirm. And then Wilson says, Jake hates gay people. Hates them.
You've got really good friends.
Oh, the best of them.
You truly have the best of them.
And I beg of all of you, use these sound bites out of context. Like, put them wherever you want.
Oh my god.
You can't just do that here?
What if it's number 2?
Then I'll feed it to you. Look, all you have to do is talk to me. So let's hear it.
I'm just imagining
love how
myself
there's,
grabbing
like-
another shovel and being like,
Yeah.
let's keep going. Keep that
good.
dig.
Like, there's at least 3 people who are going to clip that right now. Like, on it. Like, on it, boss.
Oh my god. Congratulations, Short. You won.
No, it's great. I've been striving for this day. My track record has really allowed this day to land real well.
Oh my god. Wait, Mame, what the fuck? It's Mame.
What the fuck? She fucking
Mame.
And the real
All right.
Danny.
The day of the
Hey,
explosion
Date?
at the cathedral, I was captured
Talk.
by terror.
What? Were you okay?
If I wasn't, I wouldn't be here now. When I came to, I didn't know where I was. I don't know why terror captured me. I wasn't sure if he was going to torture me for information and confidential police secrets, or maybe he just wanted someone to play backgammon with. Anyway, I was held there for a whole day.
One whole day?
Then,
One
a
day.
white snake slithered into the room. When I saw that,
Like, literally?
I felt my power churning inside of me.
Because it
And
looks
that's
like a
how I
penis.
was able to break out of the room I was being held in.
No, I mean, is that why? Is it because it was phallic? And so you got super screwed?
I think that was my thought too, unfortunately.
No,
That was
I really
so
think that might be it.
Wait.
Look at his
wait.
face.
What's this about a snake?
Oh, the snake? I'll tell you about it some other time.
Yes, okay. It
Date
was.
no.
It was
Yes,
because
100%.
okay, fine.
Yes.
Sure, whatever.
Yes.
I had
Did
lost
he
my
look at
memory,
his
actually.
wait? So a
Again?
white snake. So he just looked at his own penis and got super strict? Is that easy for you? Why are we getting mags when you could just look in your pants and be like, I'm Super Saiyan?
That's a great question.
If it's that
Also,
easy.
apparently this fucker lost his memory again.
Oh my god, guys, this game is a joke. This game is
When
a
the ceiling
fucking
collapsed,
joke.
something fell in my head. I had completely forgotten that I'm a special agent at Abyss.
Did you remember that
Are
you're
you
an
kidding
assassin?
After I escaped, I wandered around the country.
Did you remember that you were like a dad?
He's lying. This all has to be a lie,
has to
right?
be
He's just
lying.
fucking
I
with
had
us.
no
Fucker.
memories,
He has to
so I
be
took
lying.
on day labor jobs. Before coming
No.
back here,
What?
I worked at a
This
hot
is-
springs in Atami.
So you
He's
were
fucking
there.
with us. Just
I
let
really
him
should
finish.
have
He was in a Tommy.
Yeah, I've got it back now. It was
Wait,
a few
what?
days
We're
ago.
really
He's
playing
not,
this as
he's
canon?
not fucking with
Wait,
us.
wait.
This is a real
I
thing
gotta-
that actually happened.
Genuinely want to hear. Wait, so he fucked off to a Tommy with the secretary lady.
She might have
like,
been there.
in
I
canon.
don't know if he. I don't know if that's accurate, but she might have been
Okay.
there.
So you got his memory back a few days ago, huh?
So
Okay.
he's just been around doing stuff for 6. This guy is gonna die having lived 6 years of his life.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's never experienced anything.
Oh my god. How often do you actually have memories, Date?
February 10th. Jin Furroway's left half being found.
Yeah, okay, so he didn't have memories for 6 years.
Yeah.
That moment,
Oh my
I
god.
remembered everything.
Guys,
This is the dumbest. This is the dumbest
nines out of
shit.
10s this
Stop
game
it.
has. People have given this game such high
This is the
reviews.
dumbest shit.
About my
I
past,
just
the
can't
HB
even
case, everything.
fathom. I can't.
But I didn't
can't.
return to Abyss right
It
away.
keeps getting worse.
I decided to start my own investigation.
Why?
Fucking
I
stupid.
thought there might be something fishy about Abyss. I thought maybe terror was involved somehow.
Oh my
We're
fuck! And
we're
you didn't just
through-
come
we're
and say
getting through
hi.
the scene. We're getting through the scene. I almost
You're right. You're right. You're right.
I almost
gotta
asked him
calm
how
down.
this was possible,
I
but I
gotta
stopped
calm
myself.
down.
It was Boss who sent the sat.
So that's why you didn't contact us until now.
I'm sorry for not telling you right away.
What? Because you
That's-
just didn't know.
That's
'Cause
the
you had no
worst
memory?
apology
In the
I've
6
ever
years
heard.
Dante spent wandering around, he had his silicon mask off. After getting his memory back, he started using it again. His reasoning was
this
a
is-
hostess girl at Nakameguro remembers this face.
Guys.
Okay, because
guys,
this is
guys.
the fake
He
face
looked like an
he's wearing.
assassin for the past
Guys,
6
this
years.
is fucking
He looked
crazy.
like Falco.
Are you guys being hit the way I am right now? This is absolute insanity that someone wrote this and made a game around it.
Yeah.
This is a level of stupid I fundamentally cannot fathom. Every decision in this game is fucking atrocious from the start to finish.
I'm not gonna lie.
I feel like
it's
I'm
ricocheting
gaslighting
off my
myself.
brain.
I'm gaslighting myself here a little bit because I am so desperately pretending that there's something this game could possibly do that would make me happy, and then it always does the worst possible thing. I don't know how to articulate. Like, every time I pick up this game, I'm like, you know what? Maybe today, and this happens.
This has to be a troll, right? Like, are you all in on it? Does the game end, and then it's like a little snarky Uchikoshi face that says, "Hey, tell everyone it's good. I fucking dare you." It's such a funny joke. Keep the secret. It's a joke. We were screwing with you from moment one. Of course we know it's bad. It was purposeful. We got into a room and we giggled and we went, how do we make every bad decision we can? And we did them all. And now you've experienced it. And let's all do this together and prank some more streamers. It's gonna be awesome. And if so, I'll love it.
It does feel like I'm being punked
a little bit.
By the characters in the game now. It's like Date showed up and I was like, oh my god, look, it's Date. And then he started saying this. I'm like, you're fucking punking me right now.
Okay,
like,
let's take a step back here. The protagonist of the previous game, who has 2 daughters and a really cool girlfriend who got involved in some unbelievable tragedies and who honestly was my absolute favorite character from the first game. This character, the character we've invested all this time in, a month after the first game, loses his memory again after only have just regaining it, so he had about a month where he remembered himself, and then fucked off for 6 years, abandoning the 2 girls that we were supposed to be really invested in last time, and Hitomi, and his life, and now he's back and he's like, oh yeah, whatever.
No, but Gina,
I'm
forget
gonna take a shit in the corner of this room, and
but like, the first game didn't happen.
That's the thing.
I understand that, but I'm just like, I think every once in a while I have to take a step back and be like, what is this game for? And
yeah,
it's like,
who
if
is
you
it
cared
for?
about the first game, it's so much worse. You know?
Yeah,
like I'm trying to like, I actually
spoilers?
cared a bit in the first game. I cared about Hitomi, I cared about Iris, and about Mizuki, and like that there was that wonderful scene where Mizuki has to move on from her parents who hated her and apparently were not her parents, and
it was gorgeous.
And walked to Date who loved her, and it's just like okay, sorry. I
actively believe, like, it honestly, it's astounding that this game exists, that something could pull off every wrong decision.
Because it's only
long.
Exactly. It's only because I cared about the first game that I'm this upset. Because if I didn't care, it wouldn't fucking matter. I'd just be like, whatever, that's really dumb, let's move on. But like,
it's because in this wild ass attempt to not spoil the first game and therefore not even acknowledge the first game, it has like, stripped away and delegitimized any like emotional value that the first game gave you.
Yeah.
In this weird ass effort to be like, no, don't look at that. This is its own thing, and we don't want you to feel alienated in any way. But instead, I just feel
very
extra alienated.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
I feel so alienated.
Now everybody loses. Like, I just that's what's really blowing my mind is that. It's like it's trying so hard not to be it's very intentionally is like, we're not a direct sequel, even though it's like same characters and like same past events, kind of, sort of, even though they're like kind of like hint, like nudge, nodded at, but we don't really acknowledge them.
Well, but we're gonna keep putting Iris back in, and Shota's gonna be there, and we're gonna go to the place you went to in the last thing, and we're gonna mention the guy that was there in the last game, and we're gonna do all this stuff. So we are clearly not ignoring the last game, but we have set up this insane limitation for ourselves that ruins any kind of emotional hook for any moment. I'd like to We were sorry. We in
Fascinating
our
we'll move on. Yeah. I would love to do an actual like deep dive debrief at the end of this because I have so many thoughts about like what could have potentially happened to this thing to get it to where it is. Because I just have my own personal theories. Working in
and I have
games.
briefly
Like what could
talked
have
about
happened.
this a bit, which is that I think I do want to say something real quick, and again we'll get into this at the end of the game. I feel like we've thrown a lot of shit, and I do want to briefly comment that no game exists in a vacuum, and there's no game that's made by a single person except for games that are literally made by a single person. I don't want to be like, I think we've used Uchikoshi's name a lot, and obviously this is his game, and he's involved. But I also want to just say that like we have absolutely no idea whether this was a publisher mandate, whether this was, there's so many different things that could have happened, especially because I anticipate that the sales of VLR and Zero Time Dilemma were significantly lower than expected. We know they were because the games kept getting canceled, and part of that is because they rely so heavily on their previous iterations. If a game is not a knock it out of the park success, there is a real damage or danger of slapping on a 2 on it because a lot of people are going to assume that they can't pick it up. So I do want to briefly say that we have no idea what happened in the development of this game, and I don't want to say it's any one person's fault or anything like that. I will say that the game as a whole, as a final product, isn't working for me, but I do want to just throw that in there because game development is not there's a lot that can happen.
It's not, games are not made by one person. Yeah.
And super important to note, like, saying Uchikoshi, I don't know Uchikoshi. Who knows that guy? Not. I don't know what's in his brain. Maybe his first draft was brilliant, and maybe not. Like, who cares? It's more, he's a nice name to pin the whole studio and whole effort on. Obviously, it's not him, but
I also think there's a danger in thinking that, I think in gaming we get obsessed with auteurs, and it's very rare for that to actually happen. There are people who are gaming auteurs. I think Toby Fox is one because he made a game all on his own. The person behind
Stardew Valley guy,
exactly. Like there's plenty of solo devs out there. However, this is not one of those instances, and I do think we need to just,
and it's like,
that.
you can talk about and point to a game director for sure, and like obviously the director of a game has like as much creative say as they can possibly have on that game, given all of the other stipulations of the environment in which that game is being developed, who their publishers that they're working with, what kind of team they're working with, who their writers are. Like it's, you're working with a writing team, a narrative team.
They might have anticipated they had 4 years to make it, and then they're like, actually, we need to get this out by Christmas. Can you get, next year? And
exactly.
So there's just so much. Like
the publisher could have been like, is
a miracle. And also no game should exist. Having been on the side that gets games out, no game should exist. It's ridiculous that any do. So I just wanted to flag that.
No, important to say, especially when experiencing something that we super don't like, that we don't mean any disdain towards any individuals.
100%.
Right. Absolutely.
It is just sad that the culmination of all of the decisions made by many, many individuals resulted in this. Mm-hmm. I wish so much it hadn't. I wish it could have been good. Right. No matter what decisions where people doubted them or whatever. It is sad to play something that clearly had heart into it that we don't personally jive with. That's just not like fun.
Exactly. Yeah. No, I mean, you can also point to like other forms of media that have like, that have not landed due to, their development in some way, or like directorial choices. And that doesn't like mean that, the thing that was made wasn't like time consuming or expensive or had a lot lot of like effort. And
years of people's lives. Like,
years. That's
the thing is like, I don't want to disparage it too much because I also know that no matter what final form it takes, people threw so much of themselves into this. What I will also say is one minor thing, and then I'm done. I think people have asked like why we're still playing this, and I have my own answer for that. And that's to say that I personally think seeing a game that doesn't quite work despite having a lot of pieces that in the past have resonated with me is an incredible learning experience, because part of it is taking a step back and being like, what exactly is it that's not working here? How did we get here? What can you learn from that as a writer or as a game dev or as just a person who consumes media? I think it is incredibly educational. So I'm enjoying it as a learning experience as well.
Yeah, I want to
Allison.
form. Oh, thank you. I want to see it to the end, to make my final informed decision and thoughts and opinions about it, because I need to have all of the information about it. And I know folks have called this out before, that we have played this in probably an atypical way, because I know a lot of people have sat down and binged this game like over the course of like a couple days.
Play it over a weekend, but it is what it is.
So so like maybe I can totally see the way that you play this game means that it resonates with you a little bit differently, or you're playing it by yourself and you're not playing it with like two other people, or instead of breaking it up over the course of however long we have been playing it. So I recognize that we have been experiencing this game in probably what could arguably be not its intended way to experience it.
I think that's valid. I will say though, I don't personally feel like that's changed a lot, except for the fact that it takes longer to move on from it. It's like we're thinking about it for much longer. But anyway, that's
kind of what I mean. It's kind of in our heads. Yeah, were you gonna say Short?
Just along the same veins, I'd actually like to say around the other way is that the strong reaction I have of wanting to actively scream, I'll tell you that's feeling something. Yeah. I talk about this game so often. I constantly am bringing it up. I'm constantly thinking about it. And sadly, I'm thinking about it for the wrong reasons, because I'm really I'm playing the game we just did of trying to think about how all the steps came together to make something that I dislike so much. But the fact that I dislike it so much means that it's taken a swing. It is unlike anything I've ever seen before. For me, worse and for worse. But I do think that that's not necessarily a bad thing. It makes me feel bad sometimes in moments. But I think with any sort of art, the recontextualization and analysis afterwards is really why I go into anything. So to hate something is sometimes just as beneficial as to like something, if it's not with anger or like anguish, or I don't know, holding something against someone. It's more just like taking it in and being like, wow, strong reaction, I wonder why, and then dissecting it from there.
Absolutely.
So I gotta say, I mean, this game will never ever leave my head. I think it is a lifelong thing. I think I can boldly say, haven't finished the game, happily say it's my least favorite game ever made, ever. I've never played something I disliked more than this to its actual core. But isn't that special? I have a new number one.
Yeah,
I have a number one. That's so cool. I love getting a number one.
Something.
I'll have an easy answer whenever anyone asks me what's your least favorite game. I'll be like, "Oh, I got an answer."
And I can't wait to tell you all about it.
Truly, I want to chat with you about it. I can't wait.
Yeah, it becomes its own, I don't know, talking point in that way. So yeah,
it's fun.
All
right.
I think that was important, because also that was such a bad moment that I'm glad we had a second.
This game, I thought earlier today actually about that one time where Gina, I was in California with you, and we were crying because we were so angry.
I know, it was.
We have had hysterical, passionate, deep-rooted emotional reactions to this game, and that's really beautiful. Interesting. It is. It's beautiful. I've never felt this intensely about something. Yeah.
All right, let's get through this. Let's get through this.
Let's keep going.
Thank you, everybody. Date.
Thanks for sticking around with us through our.
Whenever the VOD comes out, someone put the 2 time periods so people can skip over that bullshit if they need to.
Yeah.
Good call.
Okay.
Gen had connections with Horatory Institute and his acquaintances with Tokiko. So I asked Gen to let me borrow his appearance and his name. I thought it would make it easier for me to investigate Horatory Institute in Nice.
You didn't refuse, Genny?
I can't say no to Date.
Why?
So it wasn't the
Because
prestige.
everybody's in love with Date. So,
No, it was only the prestige for 3 days, it sounds like.
Okay.
Okay,
Alright,
so it's short.
So these last few days you were Genny.
No, I wanted to investigate something else, so I wasn't Gen the whole time.
Yesterday, or technically 2 days ago now, the 13th, that was actually me.
It's
Okay,
Amame. I made an oath. I will protect you with my life, so don't you worry about a thing.
Where'd you get a Genny suit? Who made it? Who's your costumer?
Yeah.
I want to know
Yeah.
that fact.
I guess
know
he
that
must have
Nyes is
more
trying
than
to do something
one.
crazy.
It must get really gross.
No, he's
Wait,
a
more
man. Gen's
No,
just a
he's
guy.
like- he had not just his
No,
mask,
Gen.
he had his whole body.
Yeah, he had like a
suit.
whole like a
Oh,
wireframe.
you're right.
Date. Yeah.
You're right. He stuffed them with pillows.
Yeah.
Gen's arm is the size of Date.
That is true. That is an accurate statement. It's actually bigger than Date.
Oh my gosh.
But I
Okay.
still haven't been able to find Terror. The only real lead I have is the body that was found at Brahmin. But I don't know who it
He's
is
dead.
or how it got there. I wanted to ask Gen about it.
Gen, you want to talk?
It's super pervert Date detective Date.
Great.
Dot
Great.
detective
Date
dot
detective
dot
Date.
dot
Why is there a
pervert
corpse in
dot
the
dotty.
freezer? Also, oh, he has the fucking voice changer because there's voice changer.
There is a voice
Oh!
changer.
Remember,
Okay,
anyone
that's
can
why-
be anyone at any
That's
moment.
why
Yeah, we
Date
already
had
earlier
could
discussed
sound like
how
Gen.
anybody with a mask was suspect. This was the fulfillment of that. It's fine.
That
Everything's
corpse.
fine.
I carried it to the freezer. I locked it
Bruh.
and threw the key into the ocean.
Where did you find the corpse?
I can't tell you.
Yes, you can.
Even
Yes,
if it
you
means
can.
getting arrested, I can't tell you.
Yes, you can.
Bro.
It's okay, Ken.
Oh
just-
my god.
Oh, Mame.
This whole game is people not saying things.
It's okay. Amame's about to talk about it.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
No, Amame.
I'm sorry for all the trouble I've caused Genny. I
Did she
can't
kill
take
him?
it anymore. I asked Genny to carry the corpse to Brahmin 6 years ago and hide it in the freezer.
But why?
That body. My father found it.
Yeah.
Yonoharu Enda?
Yeah.
This is the half that was on the rooftop that
This
Kamachi
is
then
the
removed.
carried
it is the
away
same.
body.
This is person
Yep.
A. That's
Got
Yeah,
it.
this is person A. Yep.
Mizuki, you know? Did Shoma tell you?
Yeah.
Assuming her story is true, that aligns with Terror's diary. The person who took the corpse really was Yonoharu Enda, aka Andy's Komeiji. That's how and why he became a target.
Because he moved the body.
Why did Kamachi steal the corpse?
My father
Yeah.
had a huge debt. He borrowed money from bad people. They told him,
Listen, Andy's Komeiji. Your dear little boy is in elementary school, isn't he? If you don't pay the money you owe in 1 month, we're taking him and selling him overseas. Am I
the
clear?
Oh my god.
And they didn't even know he was immortal.
He was gonna blackmail Terror for money?
yes. When he found the body, he was really drunk. He saw Jin Furue's body at the studio. And then early the next morning, he found the other corpse at the rooftop amusement park.
Which was also Jin Furuwe, but you don't know that.
He told me something came over him.
Yeah.
And he just did it.
How did you end up with the body?
6 years ago on the 11th, my father called me home. The floorboards were overturned, and in the floor was the suitcase. Shoma wasn't home at the time. My father was just standing there. No expression.
The corpse was in that suitcase?
Yeah, I think after he sobered up, he realized the mistake he made. He didn't know what to do, so he called me.
What happened
He
next?
just took the body?
Yeah.
To like
Yeah.
okay.
He had a big old
Like-
suitcase and he took it from the roof.
Yeah, but because Shoma was because he was being blackmailed?
Because he was then going to blackmail Terror and be like, I'm going to reveal this body if you don't give me money so that I can give the money to the people who are going to steal my son.
I see. Okay.
Yeah. Two different, blackmail in different directions. It's a little
Blackmail
chain.
Terror because he was being blackmailed.
Yes.
He needed money, so he was like, I'll just threaten Terror with this. Okay. That's wild, but all right. We can
Well, it
keep
didn't
moving.
work out for him, so,
Nope.
you know.
Nope.
He told me everything that he did.
Oh my god! You're so stupid, you know that? You're like the stupidest bottom-feeding dad ever!
I'm sorry.
Sorry isn't going to fix this!
It's fine. I'll take care of it.
So you took the body to Gen's place?
Yes. So Genny did nothing wrong. I asked
So
him
Gen
to do
knew
it.
for 6 years that there was a body in his freezer because Amame asked him to get rid of this body, who Amame didn't know who this body was. She just knew that her dad brought home a dead body like a fucking
and he
cat
just kept
brings
it there.
home a bird and was like, we got to get rid of this.
He ran a restaurant for 6 years without a freezer, which is the part
Without
that
a
for whatever
freezer.
reason sticks out to me.
Yeah, I was about to say there's a lot.
It's
But once
absolutely
again,
wild that he's like, I'm going to continue to run my restaurant, but I'm not going to ever be able to freeze any ingredients. So I'm going to lose so much money.
It is
So
a crazy thing. This game helps so much if you just take out the word years
6
and
months.
put in or weeks.
Or weeks,
Make it
yeah.
weeks.
6 weeks.
The only difference is Mizuki looks different. That's it. Everything else is the same.
I agree with you
Make
on
it
that.
even 6 days, and it still makes complete
only,
sense.
There's only one reason why it's 6 years. And it's because Shoma didn't age, and they needed to demonstrate Shoma didn't age. That's
yeah,
it.
and
That's the
Mizuki
only
got
reason
a
it's
new
6 years.
design for the game. Like, that's it.
But
that's
I
literally
agree.
it.
It is a better game if we simply are gonna control replace all of the years with weeks, and we'll just go from there.
And you know what? You could just tell me he doesn't age. I'll buy it.
That's fair.
Yeah,
That's
at this
also
point,
fair.
I don't need to see it.
Adate just showed up and told us that he had like memory loss for 6 years. So like at this point, if Shoma just
And
rolled
nobody
in and was
cares.
Like,
nobody fucking cares.
Yeah. If Shoma just told us like, hey, by the way, I have a thing that means I don't age, I would have been like, okay,
Yeah,
like that's fine. Yeah. Like
That's fine.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Okay,
So
I get it.
I guess
Genny was
that's
staying
why-
quiet to protect you, Mame.
I guess that's why Amame and Gen have been like close, but also like a little bit weird around us too, because they've been secretly hiding a body for 6 years.
Yes, they've been hiding a body together for 6
And that's the I'll do anything for you. Like, he actually will do anything. We've seen it.
Okay,
Which is crazy because at that point, if you're really trying to get away with it, literally cut up the body, burn the body, do something.
Just get,
like if
get
you've
rid, you had
decided
6 years, you had so much time to
6
get rid of it.
Anything.
It's just if you've really decided you're gonna try to get rid of or like get away with this,
Don't leave
do
it in your restaurant.
anything about
also,
it.
that's probably why Amame like would dissociate every time she came to the restaurant, because she'd be like, "We're having a good conversation. I'm looking over your shoulder at the place where the body we hid together is located." You know, it's like
Probably.
I don't know.
But I need to know more. I want to ask one more thing.
We can continue this later.
Oh my God, Aiba!
This is
Stop
an
it.
emergency.
No, Aiba.
What?
The building has
Why?
been surrounded.
By SAT.
By what?
What?
Are we being swatted again?
I hate the SWAT guys. They're always there when I don't want them. They're always about to say anything.
Stop
and then
it.
these assholes show up every single time.
I want
Also,
the
Mizuki,
ninjas
all your
to
friends
fight
suck.
The police. Yeah, that's true. That's a true statement you just said.
What? Wait,
They
what did you just
all
say?
suck. They're all liars and idiots. They're
Thanks
all of
for
them.
the
Every
show.
single one.
Hate
A true monster, just like the rumors. It was quite the spectacle. But enough is
What?
enough. Our team is equipped with live round. Please surrender. Or
We will
else...
kill
else
you now.
what? You gonna shoot us to death? I'd like to see you try.
Mizuki, you're
This
being
is really gonna be
irrational.
another fight.
What are you planning?
What if we all
I don't understand
die?
why Date in the previous scene was stronger than the 2 genetically altered superhumans.
Me too,
Is
but
the power
he gets
of
to
porn
save
really
the day.
such
Power of
that he
porn.
somehow... All right,
Yeah,
that's fine.
it really
I'm going to
is.
stun
That's
grenade
his
them and get
superpower.
past them while they're immobilized.
Is this
You're gonna
like
stun
the
50?
fourth? Is this the fourth one of the fights where there's a fight and then we have a conversation that only answers a little bit and then we fight again? They keep doing this.
Yes,
Why does there
because-
keep being a second fight?
Because they're
What will
looking
you
for
do
ways
after
to
that?
break up the information to make you go to other timelines and to make you go to other branches.
Yep.
They have to synthetically give reasons to chop up the story of this
Do you
game.
plan
Sorry.
on running away?
Sorry,
Mizuki,
I'm
there's
just-
no
I'm
point
like-
trying to fight our way out of this. We should just
They're gonna
raise the white
fight.
flag.
We know what's gonna happen. They're gonna punch him.
Okay.
No, apparently
There's gonna be
they're,
porn.
Apparently they're caving.
Really?
Oh, we're
What?
surrendering?
Mame's gonna take the
fought
gun
like
and go.
Oh.
Go, Mame,
Mame.
go. Go, Mame, go.
Does she have a superpower? What's hers?
She doesn't
Grow
have one.
wings.
She's gonna die.
Amame!
What,
There's
what's the
like,
approach
Be
here?
stupid!
What's the idea? What?
What?
how are we
Oh.
supposed to run? Yes, that one gun is gonna hold up.
Drop your
The
gun!
fuck is even happening?
I don't know.
Guys?
It's okay.
Amame!
Let's just let it play out.
They're all gonna die. That's my guess. They're gonna die. They're just gonna die.
Nobody,
If that's how it's
nobody
gonna be,
dies in Eye of the Somnium
I'll
Files,
create an
not for
opening
real.
for you. Mama, you run through it, okay?
No, like for real. They don't kill people.
You can't die. No one dies.
You can't die. Nobody dies. So.
Yeah.
People died in the last game.
Well, but not in the final timeline. So if somebody dies,
No, I
it's
know,
not
but
the
like,
timeline.
you're right. Still, someone died.
Maybe it doesn't count. That was in the past.
This is so lame.
And he didn't do anything wrong!
Except hide a body for 6 years for you.
Person!
Yeah, but she made him do it.
He didn't do
And lied to
anything
everybody.
wrong!
Oh, I like her nails.
Yeah, they're nice.
They are pretty.
Those
They're
are
pretty.
cute.
I like her design. Her design is cool.
I agree.
Yeah, agreed.
Sweet mermaid.
What are you gonna
No!
do?
Mommy!
Like,
Don't. What's?
What?
Open fire!
Oh my God.
Shit. Oh shit, she might be dead though,
I know,
Gina.
but that means we're at the end of a timeline. That's all.
That's yeah, exactly.
Where else is there to go right now?
I don't know. That's what I've been thinking about this whole time. Fuck.
Whoa!
Hey, we finally got
That's
blood. It's the first sighting of blood in the whole game.
Damn.
He's
Bye
fine.
again.
Fuck, he's not fine.
Mama.
No, maybe he's just dead.
Okay?
What?
Yes!
He gets to have a conversation?
Don't
How
you
many
worry
bullets did
about
he
me.
just take?
As long as you're okay.
I like that all the people shot him up and then are now just still standing there.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, it's pretty low key, right?
All right, get wrecked, buddy.
Fuck.
Not all right.
Yeah,
Get
Gina.
wrecked, buddy. No, I'm kind of with you, Starcade. Fuck Gen. I don't know why I should care about him.
He made us do that
Aw.
cooking mini game.
I'm not just gonna have a conversation with them standing.
I have a favor to ask. Can you sing me that song?
Oh my God.
Please don't dance.
No.
I want her to do no. Actually, this will transcend into true camp if she does a whole dance number surrounded by SAT officers.
Wait, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
That will
You're not wrong.
elevate this. Please do that.
What song?
The flower.
No, they're gonna play it straight.
I
That's
know,
the worst part.
I know, but it would be spectacular.
You're right. I would buy completely back in.
Yeah.
Did you see Iva's giant eye of sadness?
Yeah, they're just playing it straight. Okay.
They're totally
Okay.
tripping. Yeah. Oh my
I
God.
was so into your mic. Sorry, that was so like present.
Do you think anyone's ever watched this and was like in tears, like really, really affected? Probably, right? Like someone out there.
There's gotta be someone, right?
There's got to be someone that this like really got him. Oh man.
You know what's
Shut up.
funny is we had to hear Kizna's song so many times, and they clearly wanted this to be like an emotional moment, but they did not set this song up in the way to make this land.
Yeah.
Oh man.
If they had to lean so
man.
heavily on one song, it should have been that one and not Kizna.
Oh, he's alive.
We're still having this
alive.
conversation.
He's still alive.
Please just die.
I don't
Please.
think I can talk much longer. So I
Good.
wanted
Oh my
to
God.
tell you something.
Please reveal your
here's
secret
our
so we can
piece of
try and
information.
jump into some other timeline.
Yeah.
Oh, we have to click on him. Wink
We have to
sync.
talk. We have to wink sync.
Wink sync him.
Oh,
What?
it's this ladder to heaven.
Oh, is he going to heaven? That's so
to heaven.
stupid. No way. Oh my fucking God.
I liked you as a friend. At least, that's what I told myself.
Oh my guys.
But I truly loved. I just couldn't accept it, even after I realized it. I acted like a friend. Treated you almost like a daughter. That's how I acted
That
around
was a
you.
gross thing to say again. I don't
Why
like
would you
that.
say
It
it
was
like
the
that?
first time in my life I felt like this. I didn't know what to do.
Wait.
Jenny, you're so cute.
Yeah.
What's happening?
What the fuck?
What the fuck? What the fuck?
What is
Oh
the,
my
God.
Just keep
Which part
going.
of it? Here we go. It's
They're
a
just
wink
like
sync
playing
song.
What about me is
They're just
cute?
really gonna make
I'm
this
as
like
rugged as my
sad death
name
moment and be like,
suggests.
oh, but he was into her.
Yeah,
Like,
yes, that's what they're doing.
But I like
no, but he did want to fuck her, just in case you were curious.
Yeah, we're not gonna let this man die without making you confident.
Making it
Nah,
clear.
without making sure you know he's fucked up. But we're gonna try to make you
That
care.
would change real quick if I took off my mask.
They're trying to make it like a
No, that's not true.
Yeah,
I
like
think your
this
face is
unrequited
nice,
thing,
too.
like anyway, like
I like
yeah,
you,
like
whether
this.
or not you have a
I'm
mask.
sorry, I have to get through the longest 6 seconds of anyone's lives.
Oh my god. Why even say it 6 seconds? Why have they
Probably
ever
likes me as a
said it
friend.
6 seconds?
Or maybe
That's
it's something
crazy.
more childish, like her stuffed animal or pet. But I was okay with that.
Ew.
As long as it meant being with her. And then she came to me for help. The situation was dire, but
Oh, he also needs to make it clear that he wanted to be with her 6 years ago, because that makes it even worse.
it made me so happy. But it was fleeting. I knew nothing would come of it. I am hideous after all. Oh God. How can you be so cruel? I wish
Shut
I
the
never
fuck up and
realized how
die. I
truly
beg of
felt.
you to die.
Nothing happens. Nothing's there. I wanted to live a plain, dull life. I wanted to die quietly, alone. And now, everything that's hurt me before means nothing. Everything that's hurt me before is nothing compared to the hurt I feel
I'm
now.
in agony. He won't shut up.
Horrible.
I have to keep advancing it.
Oh
I have
God,
to because
why are you so cruel
Shut
to
up.
me? She'll never love me.
Shut up.
Precious, pure, innocent, and beautiful.
Also, I'm really
Ew.
tired of the men in this game having hyper idealized versions of the women in this game, and then doing this.
And it just being
I'm
fine.
really tired of this. It's the okay.
Why
I have
did
to
you
keep
have to
moving.
show her to me, God?
Yeah,
Never sent
Showbatty's
you.
comment is so
Creator.
accurate.
I
Yeah.
curse you for this terrible fate you've given me. No. No,
Oh my God,
I
he's still
can't.
talking.
That's not
Yes.
the truth.
Yes.
Oh my God.
talking. We're
Die.
done. The weed
Die.
sync is
Oh
over.
my
Die.
god.
The weed sync is over.
I am
He's-
grateful
and now he's still talking.
to God. I met you.
This is crazy.
My fate was meeting you.
I love the SAT team just sitting around like, let's see how this plays out.
Let this play out. Yeah.
Prosody is trying
Mommy.
so hard.
He's really
hard.
going for it. He's really
God.
going for it.
Oh my God.
Truly happy.
As is almost always the case, the voice acting in this game is the one thing really trying to keep it all together.
It's the glue that is
It's
just
really
trying
working.
so hard.
It's working.
God.
Well, there he goes. Bye, buddy.
No,
That
Benny,
sucked.
you're kidding, right?
Remember when Iris got chopped in half by a polar bear?
Kenny,
That shit was
Yeah.
awesome.
I know.
That was awesome. That shit was so cool.
I know.
That shit. That was some of the most hardcore shit I've ever seen. And then this is shut up. Shut up.
The cops are just chilling.
Yeah, I mean,
God.
and then we're all arrested, and then we go home. Credits?
This fucking game.
Credits.
That's an
Credits.
ending.
There we go. Okay, thank
That's
you.
an ending.
Awesome.
All right.
Wow.
Well, we learned
Wow.
such amazing things. Wow.
Wow. Gen and
Goddamn.
Amame route. And
Terrific.
God.
I
That
can't.
sucks so much.
I'm not joking though. The weird. I don't know.
The weird like pedestaling that
Yeah,
happens with
there's
like
a
all
really
of the
weird
female
thing
characters.
going on
All of them.
there.
All
Yeah.
of them.
And like all of the like just the way this game, I mean, like
There's
Crowbatty said,
there's
the
a
way
gender thing going on in this.
there's
game.
a gender thing.
there's a
there's
thing.
a way. There's a treating like disabled people thing happening
yeah.
here too. The way they treat disabilities is like so blah.
Just across the
Can
board.
I have a
so
question.
bad.
And I really want this to be clear. Like, I mean this sincerely. I really help me here. I'll need your hands to walk me through this, but I really do have a question because towards the beginning, we were really shitting on Ryuki, and I definitely saw a bunch of comments that were like just frustrated at our treatment of him because he was representation for someone going through a mental disturbance or whatever. And I just really struggle being at this point in the game. and being like, no, every single way that they're presented in this game feels foul to me.
Yeah, both mental and physical disability is presented in this game as a impossible to overcome barrier and hardship that curses not only you but everyone around you, and it's just a really low way to depict disability, especially considering how often disability is a theme in this game. It's unavoidable. I will also say that with Ryuki specifically, it's really frustrating because it's tied now to our understanding that, in fact, the things we're complaining about were intentional and not his disability. He was intentionally messing with the timeline and all of that in order to stop us, the viewer, from knowing what was going on. So it's not even... It's not even representation. It's a weird plot contrivance. So this game has a thing.
And I'm important to say, I don't mean to bring that up to like defend myself and just like I want to bring it to the surface because that's been in the back of my head for a while of being like, oh, did I misstep? And the farther I get, I'm like, no, literally fuck all of them. Like, I don't know. I don't trust them in their depictions of anybody.
Yeah, even
they're so tropey.
Yeah, even Krabati mentions memory loss as well with Date. Even that's like it's every single kind of mental or physical disability that they bring up is treated as at best a plot contrivance and as worst a life ruining infliction.
Thing.
Ryuki's out here shooting people.
Also, by the way, it's like Ryuki's the villain.
Oh man.
It's just messy. Right. It's messy. There's that. There's gender. It's a bunch of men who are 10 years older than their female counterpart, idolizing them and putting them up on a pedestal, and the women not able to
I
have
do
their
love
own stories.
The women don't get personalities. They don't get to say or do anything. They're all the same nothing.
Anyway, and also, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. It was funny when it was just Pewter, but when all of the queer characters end up being villainous, that is a little suspect.
Yes.
Wait, who's the other one you're thinking of right now?
Ryuki.
Oh.
Yeah. I was gonna say two.
Sorry, I forgot Ryuki was queer because that's also like they're trying to get the points for it in the game, but they never did it.
You're right. They didn't do it. Anyway,
they didn't actually do it.
I don't. I'm sorry. Okay. Also, Rinji.
I have an idea. I have an idea. Okay, because I'm just imagining the VOD and being like, wow, they played 10 minutes of this 4-hour-long stream. Let's take our 5.
Let's play the damn game.
Let's get some juice or something, and let's just like fucking
juice.
And then we'll play
and I say this as like one of the primary culprits for that entire last scene. I was screaming in the back and biting my actual hand, wishing it would end.
Yep.
Yeah. We'll take a breather.
Post break is to play the video game,
and you guys are gonna be so proud of us.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, also, I do want to. King Kron is right. Mama is the only one that comes out on top as far as queer representation.
Mama's just fine.
Mama just randomly gets psychic powers, which all queer people do eventually. If you don't have yours yet, they're coming.
Just you wait.
You'll get your Hogwarts letter or whatever.
Oh my god. Okay, all right. Take 5, everybody. Get some juice or hot cocoa or whatever you want to do, and we'll come back.
Or Xanax, whatever you need.
And when we return, you bet we're gonna play this game. Don't you worry. Don't you worry about us.
I'm worried.
All right. I'm
super worried.
We will see you in just a few minutes, folks. Go reset just like we're about to go do.
Yep. Ta-ta. Welcome back from break, everybody. I hope you are refreshed and re-energized and ready to tackle more game.
Recovered. Had I did not get hot chocolate, but I did get like a Mexican hot chocolate flavored kind of cookie. Like a Mexican chocolate cookie. That was really tasty.
That's
and
fun.
I got some vanilla tea. And I'm ready to, and I've got Paul in my lap. Paul's right here. My comfort Paul.
My comfort Paul.
I'm ready to go.
I just got a tall glass of water and took a little walk, so.
Paced around a little bit.
Yeah.
Paul in the chat.
I got ice cream and called Kelly to vent even more. I'm like, I have to get the rest of it out before I'm back if I'm gonna be a good little soldier.
Oh my God.
So I have a little bit more complaining to do.
Good. I'm glad we've all retreated to our comfort places and we're now ready to do this. You ready to play a game?
Yes.
Yep, I'm ready.
Let's play a game.
Let's play a game.
We're making a pact here. Even if we hate something, we're gonna be like, "That's dumb," and then move on. We're gonna be so good.
We're gonna be like, "Wow." I think all we can do is just say, "Wow." How about that?
Yep. We're gonna be so well behaved. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I guess
Wow.
we're doing that.
Wow.
My emotional support. Wow.
Allison, that's funny. Just like, oh, wow.
Wow.
Like at the dumbest thing you've ever seen.
Wow.
We saw credits here, so what does it say? Why does it say it like that? What the? Yes. Fine. Yes.
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 Uh-huh.
Allison, I'm imagining that scene in Scott Pilgrim, the live action movie, where Chris Evans is skateboarding down the thing, and it keeps cutting to Michael Cera being like, "Wow,
Wow.
You came.
He's like, "Wow."
Want
Wow.
something to drink?
Wow.
With water?
Wow.
On the rocks? You don't have to be shy. It's on me. It's such a bizarre case. The HB serial killings. That being
What is
said,
happening?
The facts are fairly straightforward. Pointing out a culprit can't be too hard. Do you already know? Terror. Who are they, really?
What?
Mama's breaking like the fourth wall here. This is great. Yo, Mama.
Mama just said timelines. Who are they? Let's just do this.
Time.
We know he killed at least 3 people. Jin Furuwe.
What?
Chikara Horadori. Andes Komeiji. But why did he kill them? What was his goal?
To build spurs in Africa.
For the nirvanA initiative.
Yeah, let's say that.
That's
the name of the game. Yeah.
The nirvanA initiative. The loony plan to have humans reach moksha. That's why Uru killed the 3 of them. We can put aside the little details for now. The most concerning aspect of the whole thing is the time difference. The left and right sides of the victims were found 6 years apart.
No. That's not correct.
Regarding the first victim, the facts are already in. 6 years ago, on February 10th, Jin Furuwe's body fell from the ceiling of Devaita. And this year, 5 days ago, also on the 10th, Uru Somizuki's left half was found at the stadium.
There we go. There we go.
Not Jin's.
Okay, all right.
Correct.
Plastic surgery and complete organ transplants. It fooled the investigators into thinking they were the same person.
Wow, they are
What about
not
the other
pretty
victims?
people.
Chikara.
That's rough.
Komeiji. Tokiko. How do you explain
Short.
those 3?
Your mic.
Yes?
Your mic's going to pop, 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 pop.
Currently,
pop, pop,
it
pop,
is
pop,
as we
pop,
speak.
Pop, yes, pop.
Yep. It's like you're light. That's like you're trying to light a lighter. That's what it sounds like.
Wait. It's gonna make a crazy sound. Give it a second. Sorry. I hear it too. Okay. And how are we doing?
Pop, pop,
Still
pop,
going.
Pop, pop, pop,
Still going?
Pop,
I'll
pop,
just
pop, pop,
Yep.
pop, pop.
Okay, how are we now?
It's still going.
It's still popping?
Fascinating. Yeah.
It's okay. It's just the chord's going crazy. Here, just keep going. I'll figure it out. I'll mute myself for a second.
Are you sure? Okay.
Okay, that's fine.
Fair enough. Yep.
You have good intuition. You might already know.
Why did it seem like their bodies appeared after... It's still popping, buddy.
Sorry.
The timeline was not in the correct order because Tokiko made miracles happen. The timeline was not in the correct order.
The timeline was not in the correct order.
Right. In other words, it's not like that. It's like this.
Okay.
We've been going back and
This is the
forth.
timeline that you actually experienced. The red and blue lines are intertwined, almost like DNA. You started on the red line from the top, and then followed the blue line, which led you to this point. you've traversed 4 X's. The left side is 6 years ago, and the right side is this year. To make things easier, we'll call the left side past, and the right side present. In other words, you came here, jumping back and forth between past and present, a day at a time, all to end up here. Now do you understand?
Wait, no, wait. What?
Chikara's
Wait.
right half was found the night of the 11th, in the past. His left half was found the next morning. Komeji's right half was found on the 13th. His left half was found the next morning at 6 a.m. 6 years have passed, and now we're here. In the present, Tokiko's right half was found on February 12th. The next day, a little past midnight, her left half was found in the basement of Horodori Institute.
Which means,
long story short,
okay,
the left and right halves weren't found 6 years apart.
Yes, they weren't actually split by time.
Yeah.
We were the ones that was being split in time.
Yeah.
In our experience of it, they actually just showed up a couple days apart.
Yeah.
Yeah, as, like she just literally said. But anyway,
well, we've
I'm
also
just saying
known
it
that for a while.
Well. Oh, yes, that's true. Yeah. That is very true. That we're just kind of summarizing.
Yeah.
But like to view it like that.
But it's being confirmed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing supernatural here.
Huh.
Well, except that when in time is it?
Well, but that's not supernatural. That's just weird perception shit.
That's true.
That shows the flow of the story in chronological order. Can we look through this for a second?
Yeah.
I need help.
Oh, the true flow chart.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. So wait, hold on. I gotta get closer here.
Yeah, let's check this guy out.
I gotta get in here. Can you like zoom? Can you like make it bigger? Enlarge. Can you enlarge it?
No, that enlarges the thing that I'm currently on.
Oh, that's weird. I kind of want her to zoom in as well.
Okay.
Really, so we've been pretty conscious of all of this for most of Mizuki's route. The real thing that's interesting is when certain Ryuki things happened.
That's the question.
That's the only thing that's like not new, but it's like, just that a lot of, while we as Mizuki see Ryuki running around doing investigation stuff and we're like, man, buddy, you've been out of commission for 6 years. He's not. We were him doing that stuff.
Yeah, so anytime we see, you're right, anytime we as Mizuki in what we thought was the present saw Ryuki acting really strange, that was actually us whenever we were playing Ryuki possibly at some point.
Yeah, it's mostly that they were messing with it because of freaking him deliberately manipulating the timeline to hide stuff from Tama. So like, that's what made it mostly confusing. Also, Ryuki deliberately not interacting with any of the time skip designs, but that's neither here nor there.
Can we go back up to the top and can we run through this? Is that okay?
I saw somewhere in chat that we can do this in a second, which will be good. I guess my question is like more for the storytelling. Like, what is I'm trying to get to the heart of like what is the storytelling reason for why the story was told in this way?
Yeah,
like what
why
is it just is it just to be a fun haha gotcha? Or is there something that it is obscuring deliberately for us?
Right.
And I'm not even trying to say good or bad. I'm just like, what is the motivation? You know, if it's just haha gotcha, it's just haha gotcha.
I mean,
but
I think probably it was for that moment where things went a little sideways with Mizuki when we were suddenly playing as the masked woman. I feel like a lot of it was just to obscure the Mizuki masked woman situation. And also to make the whole supernatural, how could they appear 6 years apart thing not like you're asking what you're asking is there a reason from a storytelling perspective that you would do this other than just to have a gotcha? I don't see one. But you know,
I'm still struggling a little bit. So
It's all of the when at the end of Ryuki's timeline, things got weird because people were like, "Yeah, the nirvanA initiative's tomorrow." That's today. That's what he's currently doing.
That's today.
Correct.
Every time we saw Ryuki running around doing stuff that wasn't shooting people, that was us.
Correct.
When we were playing as him.
Okay.
I'm not saying any of that. I don't. My problem is I don't care. I'm like that. That's the problem I'm having. Is I'm curious if they're gonna do something to make this fun. The most fun moment was the slipping sideways into the masked woman.
Yeah, that was cool. And also, like, wondering how much of Ryuki. I mean, I'm still wondering this. How much of Ryuki doing things was us as Ryuki doing things, and how much of it was him doing things?
Everything that we controlled was
service
him,
of
and
terror.
everything else was that. I don't think there's any question there. Everything we did was us, and everything else that happened over the course of the 6 years wasn't.
Okay.
Yeah. Because we were not present for any of the things that he was doing for terror, because if we were, Tama would know about it. Effectively, we were playing as Tama.
Yes.
That's the cleanest way to think about this.
That's a good point.
Was she just like turned off in those times, or were we just not? Okay. So it's whenever he turned her off, we didn't see him.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. But there are still two Mizukis.
Yeah.
Okay.
The masked girl.
Yeah, we are.
Yep.
That we've seen them in the same place. Yeah. The only.
No,
the
I know.
only-
I'm just processing it all.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Is this where we are now?
Oh.
It had a. Oh no, a bunch of them have green dots. Okay.
Why did Mama just know? Just because Mama just gets to know stuff?
No, because it's.
Why did Mama?
Well, that was like outside the world of the game. That was more like just Tama talking to us as a player to be like, okay, here's your piece of info.
That was Mama is a extra dimensional being that gets all of
What's the point here?
That just like that just
to the
just
top.
give us that.
Oh no,
Start at
we're
the top?
still in the sequence. That's what's going on.
Anyway,
so
that's
no one...
just my genius analysis. Oh,
That's
but I know what you're gonna say. There's still tons of things that can't be explained, right? Especially who killed Uru and Tokiko, Jin, Chikara, Komeiji. It was Terror, Uru, who sliced these three in half. But then Uru was killed in the present, February 10th. Tokiko's body was found after that. So who killed Uru and Tokiko? Well, I'm sure this mess will be cleared up soon by Mizuki, her friend, and by you, Freyr.
Freyr?
So anyway, good
that's
luck
us.
with the rest of your
Yeah.
investigation.
We're Freyr.
Okay.
I'll be cheering you on.
Okay, so yes, like it is just like you're talking, like Mama is actively breaking the fourth wall.
What?
Okay, and us Freyr.
Okay.
Huh? Who was I just talking to?
The spirit of the doves.
Maybe I've had a bit too much to drink. It's awfully cold tonight.
Interesting.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, what I was about to say was my disappointment in the fact that they really do just pause the game to just like give you some exposition. You know what? Open mind. If the whole Freyr thing, I'm like, maybe the fourth wall break is something.
That's why, I made a bunch of.
Are you sure she's
Yep.
okay?
Shruggy noises. Like that'll either be something or it won't. We'll find out.
That's kind of what I'm like.
Yeah.
Not
I'll take it. Yeah.
You know
taking
who
it at
wasn't
face value right now.
anything? The person at the end of VLR. But that's so I don't know.
Yeah, that's also very true.
Yeah. So this.
Oh, I think about that person all the time.
Yep.
He tried this and then didn't stick the landing on it. He's trying again.
So yeah, we'll find out.
Don't worry. I made sure she's fine.
Keys in a
went missing.
Yeah. You take it.
Last night around 11 o'clock, Richie Chieda, her father, contacted me. Iba and I started our search for Kizzy. After a while, I got a call on my phone.
This is in the present now. Yes.
I guess so. It was from her. I think so, yes. She told me to meet her here at Awen.
So, that makes us sisters? We're not the same age, but we're like identical twins. We have almost the same genes. That's crazy. I'm a copy of you. Don't say it like that. But I'm your clone, right? Technically, yes. But our DNA isn't exactly the same. My genome was rearranged. Your DNA was modified on top of that, which is why you don't have the symptoms I have.
I don't super enjoy that she's suddenly talking differently now that they're both in the same scene together when she's talked like Mizuki the whole rest of the game, but it is what it is.
Wait.
She's
A
older
question.
Now, though. Yeah.
She's older now. Yeah,
This is
I think
6
we
years
only
later.
actually heard her voice
In
6 years
the
earlier.
past. Yeah. And in the scene where we were fighting against all of Chieda's hired goons. But yeah, for the most
but
part,
she was
you're right.
yelling in
She's
that,
older. She's
so
older
maybe
now.
we just
That's
didn't.
fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically, you're an upgrade. The perfect version of me. Don't say it like that.
You gonna talk to her?
No.
You want to look at the timeline?
Yeah.
Do we have the?
No,
It's,
show us the cool one. Show us the finished
yeah.
one.
Wait, this says true flowchart on it. Huh?
Oh, so just some endings happen over there.
Okay, so what I was trying to demonstrate, and I was right about this, is that all the branches are still branches. They're all still
The
dead
branches are
ends.
still branches.
So this is
Okay.
just arbitrarily after. This is just this. For some reason, they're just talking now. She took off her mask. That's
Yeah,
what
I'm
red
trying to
to the
figure out when
sequence
this
where
is.
she took off her mask.
So red is Ryuki and blue is Mizuki, right?
Yeah, but right is the present and left is the past.
Yeah, red is 6 years ago. Blue is present, regardless of whether we're Ryuki
But
or
only on the primary
Mizuki.
timeline, because
Got it.
the branches that we've been living in for a while are still branches. Okay.
They still branch. Yeah, but you're right. The primary timeline is the only thing is the one that is swapped.
That's
Okay,
crazy.
So this was right
look,
after Amame's sing.
I can get it though. I mean, I can't say I'm really wowed because I just don't really understand why. But I do understand seeing this a second time, being like, oh, and there's a jump. I know that. Like, I can see it happen.
Yeah, I think
I can
this
see
would
why that'd be
more effective
satisfying.
if there weren't branches. I think
But
that's
just the branches
problem I'm
confuse
having.
me.
Yeah, the branches
Yeah.
kind of throw off
they're
how
unnecessary.
interesting this is because this primary
Because then I don't
timeline
trust it.
Isn't where
Yeah.
we've spent most of our time, especially immediately prior to. But whatever, it's fine. I just wanted to see. I was trying to see if this was following up on Leon and Kizuna running away together, and it wasn't. This is just immediately after Amame's sink.
Okay.
All right. I was raised at Iowan too.
Yeah, the same as me. When I was 6, you were born at Horadori Institute and sent here. I'm guessing they thought it was too difficult to raise you at the Institute. I remember the day you arrived like it was yesterday. You were still a baby. But the moment I saw you, I got this feeling. I started bawling my eyes out. The people at the facility didn't know we were related. Makes sense. They were told we were from 2 different places, but we're both named Mizuki, and we looked really similar. So to make it easier, everyone started calling me Big Sis. They called you Mizuki.
What happened after
So
that?
okay, so whenever we were having interactions with Kizuna when she refers to us as Big Sis, that was us as the
We
masked
actually-
woman.
No, Kizuna refers to
right?
both of them as Big Sis.
I guess that's right. Yeah, you're right.
Sorry, that's just
annoying.
Yeah, she does. So
That's annoying. That would have been kind of fun.
I agree. She even says in that scene where she runs away, where both of us are there. She's like, "Big sis, meet my other big sis." So, yeah,
That's right.
Darn,
Yeah.
that feels like
That would've been
feels like a
cool.
missed opportunity for some really fun stuff. Of like, instead of trying to poo-poo it away, if like Mizuki, her own monologue was like, sometimes she calls me Big Sis. I'm not really sure why, but it's like kind of fun or something like that. Or I don't know.
Well,
it would have been
yeah,
fun had
that
that
would've
only
been
been targeted.
cute.
I know, Gina.
Yeah.
I found the
Yeah.
flaw in my own logic, as I was saying.
yeah.
But it would have been
What
fun.
you're describing is kind of what happened.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
No, I as I said it.
Yeah. All right. What happened after I arrived at
They took me to Horodori Institute every so often for examinations. Well, I say examinations. I mean human experiments. I don't think you remember, but they did terrible things. I remember getting shots with needles as big as boba straws. My time with Horodori Institute ended when I was 9 and you were 3. It shut down and we were finally free. That's about the time you were adopted by the Okiura family. But me? Well, I told you about me, right? You were blind in one eye and had a heart condition. Right. So it was hard to find a family who would take me. Ultimately, it was Mr. Chieda, the chairman. So when you were 9, you were adopted by the Chiedas. I spent the next 6 years there. Up until I was 15, I lived under the same roof as Kizuna. I see. That's why she called me Big Sis.
Why are you hiding your identity?
If I revealed myself to you, you would want to know everything. And one way or another, you'd find out. You'd find out that your genes were spliced. That your real parents aren't Renju and Shoko. I didn't want you to end up like me. I wanted you to live a normal life. As normal as possible anyway. Get a normal job, a normal husband, get married, start a family, live happily ever after.
What? Yes?
It's okay. Keep going. Keep going.
A life like that. But if I showed up, I would ruin all that. That's what I thought, at least.
I see. But why didn't you tell me 7 years ago in November? I was already well on my way to an abnormal life at that point.
Maybe that's true.
About February 6 years ago?
Yeah.
It's like I told you. I want to know who did this to me. I know that Chikara was the mastermind, but I want solid proof. That's why I was investigating him and his institute. But then, out of the blue, he gets killed. That's why I started following the HB case.
I'm gonna do the what about after that, because I think the
Yeah.
left one is advancing it.
You said something about an eccentric woman?
Yeah, I was adopted by her.
Okay, so it's Boss.
Do you mean
Shizue
Boss's
Kuranushi. Boss, which is why my name is Mizuki Kuranushi now. You think that sounds kinda lame, huh?
No, it's not that.
So Boss, once again,
Knew the whole
refusing
time, yeah.
to tell
Knew the whole
anybody
time.
about any part of themselves. She knows everybody's bullshit, and she will not, like, the worst character.
She's a really bad
We did kind of call this.
Yeah.
Like,
She's
did we
the-
not?
Yeah, we did. We
least
said the
trustworthy
masked
person.
woman was Boss's daughter, so I mean, we called it.
Yep.
Stupid.
Why did Boss adopt you?
You know how we're stronger than
It's like-
everybody else? Maybe she thought I'd come in handy.
So she wanted to make you work for her.
I don't know if that's the truth, but that's what she told me.
So wait. Did she adopt her
When she
at
was like
15?
16, yeah.
So when she, was this Mizuki temporarily adopted by the Chiedas, or just lived with the Chiedas?
She was
and
adopted
then
by
left
them
it,
until she was 15.
and then left.
Yeah.
And then Boss picked her up and adopted her and was like, "You can also work for me."
I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
Interesting.
Boss taught me how to fight. After she adopted me, she trained me hard every day. 6 years ago, when I was 18, I was hired as a top secret member of Abyss. Boss wanted
6 years
someone
ago
who
when she
she
was
could
18,
rely
okay.
on. Someone who would never betray her. She trusted me to handle the most sensitive situations. Basically, I'm like a ninja. Well, a kunoichi, which is why my existence at Abyss had been hidden. The only people who know are Boss, Pewter, and Ryuki.
Ryuki? Why?
I wonder.
Okay, about February 6 years ago. Asked her about what happened. She told me the details of what happened on the 12th and the 14th.
Sorry, were you waiting for me to read?
You're good. I actually just looked away and then looked back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the 12th.
That's all the things that happened on the
Brain
12th.
Stundiga.
Brain Stundiga! Yeah, the 14th. Okay, the body. So the body had been okay. So when we were like investigating that scene where like the body had been removed, that had like just recently happened. Like Komeiji had just recently removed the body then, right?
Oh,
because then we
interesting.
found
Okay.
Komeiji's
Yeah.
body.
Because
And the
then
whole
he
thing is
got
that
killed.
a different
pretty much
body had been
immediately.
removed the day before. Komeiji
Yes.
got killed basically the day he did all that.
Jeez. Okay.
Because
yeah.
his body was
okay.
found the next day. Yeah.
Yep.
Or even
Yep,
that
yep, yep,
night
yep.
and then the next day. So yeah.
Yep.
That really didn't work out for him.
What you have seen and heard cannot be shared with anyone. If you do, I will kill her. I have an abundant amount of money. Even if I were to die, the assassins I've hired would still find her.
I see. That's why you didn't talk about what happened 6 years ago. But I think it's okay to start talking now. Why? I was able to freeze all of Terror's hidden accounts. We don't need to worry about any assassins anymore.
What?
Iba, you don't
yada,
remember
yada.
anything from February 6 years ago, do you? I do not. My body was destroyed in the explosion at the cathedral. The Abyss communication network was also offline, so there was no backup taken.
So Iba was being used by that Mizuki for a bit.
Yeah.
Correct? Okay.
Well,
okay.
Because she worked for Abyss,
I
so
mean,
she could.
Yeah, we
So-
and
By the way,
we
I'm
knew that.
curious.
That's when
That's
Mizuki
true.
was with Date. Yeah, that's all. This is
That's
all.
right.
I'm just trying to
Yeah,
wonder,
yeah.
like, I'm
making
trying to
sure.
figure out, did Iba know she was popping back and forth?
No, she just said she didn't know because it was just.
Oh, that's
backup
it.
Was
Her
destroyed.
body was destroyed in there. Yeah. So
That's
okay,
so weird.
and then so
Okay.
Iba's been used by 3 different people, or I guess has been paired with 3 different people.
At minimum, yeah, and also
At minimum.
she remains paired because when she was in older Mizuki's head, Date could still hear her, so the pairing was still there.
That's right. That's why that whenever in that moment when we were like, how can Gen hear? Yeah, because it was
Date.
actually Date.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Weird. So even though Iba has such a personality, like they're all different Ibas because they all have different.
Well, no, the Iba that was paired with Date and older Mizuki, I think were completely coherent and aware of all of that because they were
She got
talking
wiped.
about it. What happened
Yeah.
is the final event of the past timeline was the collapse of the cathedral, and that's when Iba got wiped. So her memory of all of the events of the past effectively are not passed on to younger Mizuki.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why were we
Okay.
given the same name?
I don't know. Maybe they didn't really care about the name.
But wouldn't that make it harder to tell us apart at the Institute?
I don't think they had any trouble. We had code names at Horadori Institute. I was Mouse, and you were Rabbit. And you remember what they called us at Iowan, right?
You were Big Sis, and I was Mizuki.
Yeah.
Is that what I called you?
No. You were still little. You couldn't talk much. You just called me BB.
BB?
Yeah.
BB, huh?
Anyway, we've already spent enough time here. We shouldn't be wasting time like this.
Good point. There's still tons we don't know about the HB case.
BB. Follow me. I want to show you something. Huh? What is it?
Oh, no. It's nothing. Let's go, BB.
Got it. You've all been waiting to call her BB. I see.
BB. Yeah.
So her name is BB. Okay.
Her name is BB. Okay. Oh, hi.
Okay, so
Hi,
she
everybody.
disappeared because are we protecting her from Chieda?
So that
What's going
means.
on?
So.
Why is everyone coming?
Sorry.
What?
Sorry,
I don't
I'm looking
understand.
at
Why?
Dante.
Sorry, everybody, pause for a moment.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out in this timeline why all of the reveals have happened because none of these should have already happened in this timeline. This doesn't make any sense.
Like, why do they know all this information?
Yeah.
Like, why is Date standing
Why
here
any
like
of
this?
it?
Yeah.
Literally any
Why
of
we're
it.
even talking with BB. BB, why
Was
is
so
BB's
that
mask
wasn't
not on?
after.
No,
wait, that
that's
wasn't
not
after.
No, it's not. This is completely unrelated to the Kizna and Lian running away. I don't know.
So then timelines, they're still collapsing then.
There's no
That tells
collapsing
me that there's-
timelines. The fringe that there's not been any supernatural shit going on.
So far. Sorry.
Sure. Well, yeah. I mean, like, I'm sure there's.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. There's fucking cloning and all that stuff. Like, but like,
No, dude, I'm with
The
you. I don't know what's
branches
happening.
are the
Yeah, no, I
branches,
don't know.
Whatever. It doesn't matter. We're just gonna keep on
Let's
moving.
just see
Hey,
what's
look, it's a
happening here.
body.
Oh wait, yeah, like look, all of this is being why?
That's why they're all they're dealing
Well,
with
that's
all
like-
of it all at once right now.
Mizuki's never seen it.
My brains are gonna
No,
fall
that
out
was
of
in
my ears.
that's in the freaking
Yeah,
tape. This is the primary
in this
timeline which
timeline-
we have spent not much time in lately. For the past like probably 6 streams, we've not been in this timeline.
Yeah, so this Mizuki has not received any of this information that Date has been masquerading as Gen for a little bit, and that he's alive, or that there's a body in Brahmin, or that like any of this. So yeah,
Sure.
I'm
Okay.
here
Yeah, so-
with
so
you,
we're-
Mizuki.
Jeez, just relax.
I can't just relax. What is this corpse doing here? And why are Kizzy and Leon here? Oh, and most importantly, who the hell is this?
What? Isn't it obvious?
Wait, you're that stupid porno mag collecting old man.
No.
Yes.
Why are you dressed like that? Where is Genny? What are you doing here? And one last thing. Where have you
Is
been
Genny
the past
dead?
6 years? Why didn't you try to contact me?
No, Genny's fine.
No, he's
That
dead in
wasn't
another
in this
timeline.
timeline.
Genny's fine.
He's
I
fine.
know. I'm like, what if
I'm
he
sorry,
got
Mizuki.
what if he got died? What if he died on
What if he got died?
He's fine.
Okay. That was an appropriate reaction though from Mizuki. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
She's the only one that ever acts normally ever.
That is a true
Yeah.
statement. That is
Yeah.
accurate.
Okay. I think I kind of get it. 6
But
years
why
ago,
are they
Date
all-
lost his
Oh.
memory when the ceiling collapsed on him.
I'm gonna be honest here.
Okay.
I kind of appreciate Mizuki's friends actually telling her shit. I think it's incredibly contrived in every single other timeline that they haven't sat her down and been like, hey, here's what's going on.
You know what? That's fair. Yeah, that's fair.
Fair.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, because we know in every other timeline that they will not talk to her, it's now...
They won't do it.
We know
Yeah,
this is out of
that's true.
character is the problem. This is a lie because they don't do this. Because
True.
her friends don't like her.
We haven't
Then
gone
he
into
got
their
captured by
somniums. We
terror,
haven't
but managed to
blackmailed them. We
escape.
haven't forced them.
And he's been wandering the earth for the past 6 years.
So
5 days ago, on the 10th, he heard the news about Jin's body being found. And finally got his memory back.
That's right.
Okay. My voice
I
reaches
can't believe
Dante's
they
brain
keep
right
doubling
now.
down.
That's because there's a reception device in his left eye socket. You can mute me by turning it off, but that's a real hassle, so it's still on. This is the same for Mizuki Kuranushi. She hears my voice too. Mizuki Kuranushi is kind of long. Let's just call her BB. So basically, more than half the room can hear Aiba right now.
Okay.
Yes.
That's all that
so
matters.
like, yeah.
Yep. Her two went missing.
I am a little embarrassed to admit this, but Leon and I
Eloped?
plan to elope.
Yeah, okay,
What?
fine.
May I ask why?
How did you resolve that in this timeline without any interference?
Kizzy's father
It
won't
just-
accept me.
He threatened to send Leon to prison if he continued to see me.
And that's when I
We
suggested
literally
that
had
we
to do
run off
so
together.
much work
And I
to
agreed.
do this for you two.
So you two...
Yeah. They're both on the run for love.
But we don't know exactly where we want to go yet.
Right. We need some more time to think about it.
Okay. Did you tell Ryushi?
I have told him that I am safe and sound.
Okay, well, I'm glad you weren't kidnapped.
I am so sorry that I worried you.
Yeah. I'm sorry about all this, you guys.
You okay?
It is snowing outside, but do not worry about us. My heart is burning strong.
Kizna, you really never told us anything?
I suppose Big Sis has already told you everything. Big Sis and I lived in the same home for 6 years, but I never thought my Big Sis was my Big Sis's Big Sis.
So confusing.
Anyway, Mizuki Date, I will call you Little Big Sis from now on.
That's terrible. Just call us Mizuki.
And you, Mizuki Kuranishi.
I guess that doesn't help because she's also Mizuki.
I will
I guess
call
she
you
thinks
Big
of her
Big
as-
Sis.
She's fine.
No.
Still,
Okay.
just
Call us
just
Big
as
Sis,
confusing.
Little Sis?
It's
like,
fine.
I don't know.
She's gonna
Or
do what she's
BB?
gonna do. We're gonna get out of the scene.
Going.
Mizuki
More
is
trivia.
BB's clone. Date already knows this. BB
What?
told him, but Kizuna and Leon don't know this yet. They think they're just sisters. Okay.
Okay.
Why are you here?
I told you that we wanted to run away together.
And I wanted to be with Leon.
I got a call from my old pal Date.
I asked him to unlock something for me.
Are you talking about the freezer?
No, I got that open on the 13th.
It was a different lock this time.
Anyway, that is when we met with Date and
Just
the
a
woman he was
question
with.
mark. Sorry.
The woman? I was there too.
Sure. What time
Why
is
do
it?
you ask?
No reason.
It is currently 4:25 a.m. Daybreak is close.
What's the date?
What's
the date?
It's the
Is it the
15th. It's the 15th.
Okay.
Are we about to find a
I've known
body?
her for a long time. She's a
I
former
think the
coworker
fucking simulation
from
is
back
gonna
when I was doing
overload,
bad stuff.
and the game's gonna end. That'd be great.
And it's just
Sorry.
us at the end.
Sure.
I was just
Back
fucking
then,
because
I used to call her Quartz.
Quartz is the other name.
Quartz.
Yeah.
Not.
Ah,
What did we
Quartz.
say?
didn't
We
say
said
this
like
on
blizzard
stream.
or something.
Yeah, I think glacier
Or-
is what I was.
Glacier. Yeah, that's
I think she's blue. Oh.
Hey, don't just blurt that out.
Mizuki's name comes from crystal. The kanji for crystal can be read as Mizuki.
Crystals are the solid form of silicon dioxide, a mineral, most often recognized as quartz.
Wait, so you were in a thieves guild, BB? The snow isn't letting up. Don't change the
When
subject.
in your timeline did you manage to
What?
be in a thieves guild? Weren't you working for
I love-
Abyss?
I love the Ratner. The game ends with a hard crash to desktop.
That would be beautiful.
Honestly, I
love
would like that.
I would genuinely
love
that.
it.
That would be fantastic. It's Gizzy.
Yeah.
What's up, big guy? Let
Fuck
me just say
you.
one thing.
What? Do you have more insults to hurl at me for missing 6 years of your life?
You have no right to be petulant about this. But also, I
Jeez.
understand that you didn't know who you were and were working at a hot spring, so. you know.
No,
Yeah.
it's not that. Maybe she just wanted to hear you say, Mizuki, you've grown so much, or something emotional like that. No, not that either.
Ah, right. For you, it's been 6 years. For me, it's different. I've been back for 4 days dressed like this. I've been watching you guys the whole time, so I don't really have anything sappy to say.
I told you it's not that.
I'm home. Welcome back. Is that what you wanted to hear?
All right, okay. Let me try this again. Mizuki, I'm home.
Welcome back, Date, but that's not what I wanted to say. I threw away all your porno mags.
That was a really long no.
That was a long no.
Why are you
Is
pretending
that
to be
the-
Genny?
And thus
I know
ends
that
the bit.
Horidori
That
Institute and
doesn't
Knives are
fit.
both caught up in the
I hope
HB
that's
case.
it.
Gen was created at the Institute, and he was acquaintances with Tokiko. So, by borrowing his mask, I could snoop on Tokiko and other members of Horidori Institute.
But why do you still look like that?
Horidori Institute and Knives people come here all the time. Imitating Gen makes it easier to eavesdrop on them.
Why did you reveal your identity now? That's a great question.
Gonna be honest, this has gotten way out of hand. I can't do this on my own. We need to work together to stop their plan.
Their plan.
Yeah,
Rockets.
the nirvanA initiative. So first, I contacted Mizuki Kuranushi.
Date and I met 6 years ago. He knew how to get a hold of me.
I shared everything I had, then told her to find you, Mizuki.
To help stop them?
Basically.
Here's the corpse of the
So wait,
Let's talk about it later.
hold on. Hold on. Never mind. It's not even worth asking. I was gonna say, has this Date? No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't even fucking matter. I was gonna say
whatever
does
the question is.
did this Date like adopt a Mizuki?
What do you, yeah.
Like in the first game?
Yeah.
Which
one?
There
Suzuki.
aren't,
The one we're
there
currently
aren't
playing.
different
Right?
parallel universes or timelines or anything, at least so far in this game. He
Okay,
adopted
so
Mizuki,
this-
and then a month later he went missing and lost his memory, and then he worked at a hot springs for
Cool.
6
Just
years.
making sure. Okay.
Yeah.
But he had also met the other Mizuki.
Yeah, because we were there for
But-
that.
Yeah, that's fair. Right. And they okay.
Yeah, that happened in this game.
Sorry. Okay. Yeah.
Nothing to. No, there's no sorry. It's just like yes.
I'm there with you,
It's-
Allison.
it's
I just
not-
like.
I don't know.
It's dumb. Keep going.
Okay. Sorry. I think what's going on is I think I've known about the timeline plot twist. I mean, not just because that was my guess for like 3 streams now, and I think where we kept on butting heads like for the past couple of streams is I'm like, this is pretty obvious, and we weren't on the same page. But yeah,
Yeah, you're right,
Yeah,
you're
like that. What's going on is that I'm like, yeah, obviously that's what's been. Yes, you told us that already, but also I'm realizing that they actually hadn't. So it yeah, I think we're just on slightly different parallel paths.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Trust me, if I explain it now, it'll only confuse you.
Man, listen.
Bro.
BB.
BB. But what? Oh, nothing. I just wanted to call you by that name.
When did you find the corpse of Cerise?
Last night. Date called me out of the blue. He told me about the corpse and
how he was pretending to be Genny, and everything else he knew.
Sorry.
And we know
there's
Abyss is...
something that's bothering me, and I want to be sure that I'm right.
Yeah,
about
check
this.
it. Check anything.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
What?
Just that the present timeline is majority Ryuki, and almost all of the stuff that we've done with actual Mizuki hasn't been her. And so
our
hard.
Mizuki doesn't really know anything.
Yeah, and also it's like what was going through my mind is just like, what have you been up to in this timeline? And the answer is not much. So, you know, take that as you will.
The younger Mizuki hasn't been doing much.
I'm gonna call Mask Girl BB or something. But if I say Mizuki, I'm referring to Mizuki.
Okay.
But Mizuki in this timeline really just hasn't done all that much. So I don't know what she's been up to, but
in most of the time in the past when we were playing as what we assumed was Mizuki was BB.
Yeah.
All
of this is BB over here, which is a lot of it, and then all of this is Mizuki, but it's fucking non-canonical, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Okay. So we need to find Ryuki. Ultimately, I think is where this is going. We need to find Ryuki.
Let's find Gen first.
And where's
Gen?
I don't know. Not here.
It's fine.
Cool.
I know where he is. Don't you have an idea too?
I miss the morphogenetic field for a
Okay, I'll
plot
ask again.
in-game reason.
Yeah.
For
Yes, I do earnestly miss the
it.
morphogenetic field.
I miss it.
It is unbelievable how useful the morphogenetic field is at hand waving in like a way that's exciting as opposed
Yes,
to
I'll
like
take it.
yeah.
It was a thrilling hand wave.
I
It
love
was
the
so
morphogenetic
cool.
field.
What's the deal
Such
with
a
the
good
corpse?
reason.
And not having it makes this does not really work, but that's okay.
It's so weird because he solved it in one, and then he kept doing it, but just stopped doing his solve. So then it just, you know, like he wanted to do timey-wimey bullshit, and he got it, and then he didn't stop. But he had no reason to keep doing it.
That was the
Why
best
is
way
it
to
in the
do
freezer?
timey-wimey bullshit.
Yeah, he nailed it in one.
It's better that you see for yourself.
Let me just show you.
Another corpse?
No, not one more.
Not one at all.
It's half.
Which half is it?
It's the one in the basement. That's the lock that Date went and did all the stuff that we did, basically. It's
That's
like,
fair.
Mizuki like took a nap, and the rest of the cast solved the whole mystery while we were not doing anything. Yeah. Okay.
Great.
Yep.
So we
Yep.
never had to do any of it.
We never had to do any of it because the rest of the cast would have been able to do it on their own.
You're right. You have a little bit of popping short, by the way. Just letting you know. Yeah. Just like I know we're like getting.
I don't know. I love it.
towards
How
the
about
end here, but I just
still?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, as in yes, it's popping.
It's
Yes,
still
it's still
popping.
popping.
Shit's still popping.
I hate when it just starts doing that.
I know it's weird. I don't know. Okay, so they're just being like, here is the body. They're getting this
It's
Mizuki
better.
caught up.
Yeah, it's better now. By
Here, you're
finished
good now.
reading the
Here, you're good
file.
now.
Yeah.
Cool. Ah, weird.
Now do you understand? Now you know whose left half is in the freezer. Jin Furue. That's what he really looks like.
And this body?
It's terror.
Uru Somizuki. Terror.
Yep.
He murdered 3 people 6 years ago. Jin, Chikara, and Andy's Komeiji.
You changed.
That outfit was so hard to move in, with the wireframe and all the stuffing.
Fine. Jin for a
I don't need to explain it. You should already know.
Jin Furue, the child of Tokiko and Chikara.
He was born with a rare and complicated disease. It caused inoperable tumors to grow in the right half of his body.
Jin might have had it worst of all. He got his first transplant when he was really young. I don't think he wanted to take organs from Uru. Remember what it said in Uru's diary? He said he wanted to apologize. I think he is referring to Jin. So you think the transplant was done against Jin's will? I'm not positive, but that's just the feeling I get.
Oh, interesting.
Are Leon and Kizuna okay? Nope.
Nope.
They're not going far away, are they?
They should be fine. They said they were going to think hard about where to go.
Hey, what's up?
Okay,
When
that's
did you
right.
get
They're
here?
eloping.
Only a few hours
Yeah.
ago.
Around 1 a.m.
I asked Leon to open the door to the staircase.
So the lock you mentioned earlier.
That's right. The lock to the staircase door.
That's when I asked them about their plans to run away together.
Then the four of us headed down the stairs. Leon carried Kizuna down.
And you weren't invited, Mizuki, because you weren't part of this plotline.
And that's when we found the corpse on the ritual platform.
Okay. How'd you find out?
I used Marco's X-ray function. Marco?
Your blue eye?
The name of my AI ball. He's pretty shy. He doesn't talk much. Unlike someone else I know.
Excuse me, are you talking about me?
Mm-hmm. I know Iva really well.
I want to meet Marco.
I want to meet Marco too.
You can't just drop. There's another AI ball here.
They're like, but
and then,
but this
No,
one
truly,
decided to
I wanna meet him.
not to talk because
and he doesn't talk.
I realized that was weird.
Come on. What? So wait, does that mean okay? So BB never. No, BB did work with Iba.
Yeah,
she's just paired with Marco now.
Because she was with Iba 6 years ago before the roof fell on Date and Iba got wiped.
Got it.
She hasn't been with Iba in like more than half a decade.
That's fair.
When I was hired at Abyss, I was supposed to get Marco transplanted into my left eye, but he wasn't finished yet. So instead, I got Iba.
But Iba and Date.
Yeah, Iba and Date were kind of fighting at the time, and I needed to see if I was compatible with an AI ball at all, so...
I see.
I have a question.
Also, Marco's Marco's non-binary too. It sounds like at least from what King Kuron said.
I mean, she just used he, him pronouns for him.
It was the localization
error.
team did that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
that out.
Sure. My question, no, it doesn't matter. He got switched back. Never mind. I just realized that Date doesn't need an AI ball anymore. Despite how Date looks, he's not Saito.
I apologize. I do not remember anything from back then.
Because of the explosion, right?
Yes.
Yep.
It's kind of sad. I made so many memories with you, Iva.
Why are Iva and Date fighting?
Well, you see, I was so preoccupied with my work.
No, it was because you tried watching VR porn while Iba was still in your left eye.
That does sound like something that would make me very angry.
I told you 1,000,000 times, it was just a watermelon splitting video.
Oh my god.
Big old thighs?
Oh god.
The thighs.
Big old
thighs.
I have a very good friend who's a burlesque star, and oh my god, she posts one video a week of her crushing a watermelon, and it's crazy. It's so impressive.
You get your niche, and if you can do it, show it off.
It's sick. It's genuinely dope.
Powerful.
It's so impressive.
Powerful.
Yeah. Literally.
All right, about Uru.
I can't really say anything more than what's in the file.
Uru Somazuki. He's the child that was kidnapped from Iowan when he was 6.
It was Chikara and Tokiko who took him. They wanted to make him Jin Furue's donor.
So for over a decade, they did surgery after surgery, giving more and more of Uru to Jin. Half of his face, too.
The skin he lost was replaced by an artificial skin made of carbon chitin. Half his face was transplanted onto Jin's as well.
Right. And it was only half because Jin had a percent-shaped birthmark on the left side of his face.
A holy symbol for the Order of Percent. It was considered sacred.
And Chikara, being a devoted follower, couldn't get himself to rip that skin off.
Which is why the left half of Jin's face was left untouched.
And after all those transplants, Jin's body ended up being cut in half.
6 years later, February of this year, Uru's body was cut in half.
So what was discovered was Jin's right half and Uru's left half.
Jin and Uru are essentially mirror images of one another.
So when the police were identifying Uru's body, they got their DNA sample to compare against from Jin's organs.
And because those were originally taken from Uru, it naturally follows that they match.
So that's why...
That is the mistake that caused investigators to believe that they were the same person.
Okay, what happened up until now?
I wanted to ask Shoma about the genetic experiments, so I visited him.
And I looked like Gen, so it didn't raise any concerns.
He told me a lot.
About his body and his older sister. And about the hidden safe.
That's what we came here for. Wait,
Shoma has an older sister?
Yeah,
You know her well.
Yeah? Kizuna and Iris's friend.
A mermaid at some fish pocket.
A mame doi.
Really?
Okay, well, she's all caught up.
I've been wondering, 6 years ago, why did Uru cut the bodies in half? That was for the nirvanA initiative, right? Yeah, but what does that have to do with the plan? And speaking of, is the nirvanA initiative still happening? I mean, after all, Terror's dead. Right. The mastermind is dead. But you saw it. On the night of the 13th, on the rooftop of Misatan.
No, we don't know who killed Terror.
Or Tokiko.
Okay. Or Tokiko.
That was Terror.
Or Chikara.
Definitely Uru's voice.
Terror killed Chikara.
Oh, wait. Terror killed Chikara.
Terror,
in the past.
yeah.
Yeah.
Tokiko
we don't know
and Terror both died in the present.
Tokiko and Terror. And a third, did we have a third person die in the present?
The other
it's just those two, right?
Died in the past. Tokiko and Terror died in the present.
Tokiko and Terror died in the present. Okay.
The other three were killed
Just
by
making sure.
Terror, but these two we don't know.
But Uru should have been
Make
dead.
sure I didn't miss
Perhaps his voice was recorded.
Either way, the rehearsal happened even after Terror died.
His voice didn't need to be recorded because there's a magical voice changer that can make
There's
you
a
sound
voice
like anybody.
changer.
Which means
The main event will likely still happen as well.
Yeah, it's safe to assume it will proceed as planned.
But I still don't understand the full scope of the nirvanA initiative.
When? Where? How? We are completely in the dark.
Why don't you ask the culprit?
Yeah, good idea. Hey, Uru, what's up with your plan, you asshole?
No, that's not what I meant. There are other culprits. Whoever killed Uru and Tokiko.
You believe they might know something about the nirvanA initiative?
I don't know for sure, but they at least might have some clues.
Who we thinking of, Mame?
We don't have enough
Yeah.
information yet. Looks like
Amame
we're
and
gonna need
Gin,
some
maybe?
extra help.
I don't know if Gin had anything to do with it.
Amame would be.
Amame would make sense. They killed her dad.
So I mean, like the obvious one is Ryuki because Ryuki's still messing with the timeline
there.
and all of that. That feels very, very obvious to me though. So I feel like it would be fun if it was Amame. I don't know how you
I
get
keep
there, but that
forgetting
feels-
Ryuki is a character in this
yeah,
game.
Yeah, he is.
Help?
Yeah.
Over here. Come with.
Yeah.
I think it's entirely possible that it could be Ryuki and company. That it could be
There's nothing over here.
Ryuki's friends with him involved.
Yeah.
I don't
You
know.
would think that, right? But check this out.
Open sesame!
Marco,
Oh boy.
please.
It really is crazy that like we played as Ryuki for so goddamn long, and then they're just like, he's gone. He's doing something.
Well,
Yeah.
Again,
What is
because
this?
within the timeline, he's doing something right now. We know.
Yep.
He
No.
literally-
Yes.
Like he literally was with Amame. Like that's where Amame is right now, or was
Yeah,
last
totally.
night.
Do you like
Yes.
it? Erotic, isn't it?
How is
Shut
this
up.
in any way erotic?
Much more erotic than watermelon splitting.
Let's get going. Yeah.
Okay.
What the He's just like an absolute caricature.
Yeah.
No.
It's like Date says to his adoptive daughter that he accidentally
I
abandoned.
hate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's somebody down there.
What does this mean?
It means exactly what you see.
There are 2 cathedrals? That's right.
Mizuki, look.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Ryuki.
I'm here too.
Hey.
Hi.
How is Ryuki doing?
Terrible. It was a bad idea to show him this place. He's been like this for hours.
Why are there 2 cathedrals? Why? Why is that a why? Why is that a
Huh.
thing? Why is that a
Date
why are you
called
here?
me.
Yeah. I told him to head over to the other cathedral.
There are 2 cathedrals because if
There's-
there was only one cathedral, it would have messed with the timeline because of the times that we've come here where it was not
Because
exploded, and so they need
it has to be
have 2
exploded in
cathedrals.
both.
Yeah, there's 2 cathedrals
right,
because
you're
it's a plot contrivance. Like
Oh
that's
my
why I'm just moving.
No,
Does
you're
that
That's
mean he
wild.
saw Uru's corpse and Tokiko's file?
He did. Yep. And then he came
The
here for the
amount
hidden passage.
of stretching they have to do to justify this zany choice.
This is the problem, is I'm waiting for the choice to be the like, how do I put this? There's so many things that have to happen in order to support the choice, which means that there are things that exist only to to facilitate the twist. I'm waiting for the twist to be the plot point, as opposed to the thing that everybody has to dance around in order to make the thing work. Like, I don't know how to.
Right.
I don't know. I don't know how to articulate that better. But again, I'm gonna just keep moving.
Yep.
You okay?
He appears to at least be breathing.
Might not be if there was rope and a branch in here.
Great, thanks, Tama.
Bro, Jesus, Tama.
This has been eating at Ryuki for the
Tama
past
sucks.
6 years.
I forgot.
He regretted what he did and blamed himself.
Hey, look, it's Date. He's fine.
He betrayed
He's fine.
Date,
Get over it.
Mizuki
Wake up.
Kuranushi with stun bullets. And what happened to Mizuki, Date, and Kizuna on top of that? Yeah, Terra detonated the bomb, but it was Ryuki who told Date about this place. If he never did, Kizuna and Mizuki wouldn't have been hurt. That's what's been plaguing him. He started drinking, which made the whole thing worse.
I don't care if he feels bad about it. I still don't forgive him.
Easy. He had his reasons.
I also implemented a self-destruct program. If I activate it, she'll be lost forever.
Ask about Kizuna first before asking about the self-destruct program. Yeah.
I heard. So she eloped, huh? It had nothing to do with the video. It was just Ryuki's active imagination.
Okay, what about the self-destruct program?
I was overhauled completely during maintenance a few years back, and that function was deleted. That's when Ryuki opened up about what happened.
Why didn't you share this earlier?
I couldn't. Ryuki betrayed Abyss. He did something you can't come back from. I couldn't let anyone find out.
So you protected him.
It's the same reason I didn't upload the investigation data from 6 years ago. I made an oath. No matter what, I will protect Ryuki.
But Ryuki himself could have informed us sooner.
You should know why he didn't do that. Why he gave in to Terra's demands.
He wanted to protect his loved ones.
Wouldn't you do the same?
So, okay, so, I mean, confirming that Tama's been, like, doing her own shit because she's been aligned with Ryuki the whole time.
Okay, but only... Wait a sec. Does that make sense? Because that means in all of the... God, the way this flips around. In all
It looks crazy.
These, I don't really have control. It naturally just tries to progress on the same character timeline.
It's annoying.
Tama knew what was going on. But I guess in the past, the timeline weirdness was because of deliberate alterations. In the present, the timeline weirdness is just Mizuki.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When was Ryuki at the doctor where they said you need serious help?
It's a great question.
That is a good question. Was that recent? I imagine that would have been recent, right? I don't know. Because then...
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's probably somewhere here.
That feels like the present. Yeah.
Yeah, but okay. What I don't know is whether it's... Yeah, it would have to be one of these three.
And doesn't he still have
any present branches for him? All of his branches were in the past, so in the present it would be one of these three.
Didn't he have... And what was that ailment? It was like he has an inability to feel time or something? Like shit gets jumbled for him? What was that?
That was us being suspicious of like what appeared to be like gaps in like why he suddenly would appear in places.
No, but what did the doctor say? The doctor said like
he does have something.
Have a serious
I'm sure
like
they'll repeat
thing
it at some point.
Yeah, a cognitive disorder. I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
that doesn't have to do.
I think that was affecting things in the present more so than in the past. In the past, I think it was deliberate alterations.
Okay. Okay.
I think.
Yeah.
2 cathedrals.
Marco, can you send Iba the data?
Got it. Opening it. It is a cross-section of the 2 cathedrals.
You get it now?
They're just next to
There's
each other.
one on the east and one on the west.
Terror blew up the west one. This one, right here.
Which happens to be the same side Ryuki met Terror, what he called his execution chamber.
On the east side was Uru's corpse and Tokiko's file.
And that mysterious box.
The one connected to the NICE building is the east one. You can take the elevator up to the president's office.
Okay.
Okay.
Huh. Beats me.
Maybe it has something to do with what NICE believes. 2 and 1. I think they were obsessed with that.
Okay, fine. About Ryuki.
Do you hate Ryuki? Of course I do. I want to shove a pipe in his mouth and stir up his organs. 6 years ago, It made my heart condition worse. It affected my work. I can't investigate properly if I have to go to the hospital all the time. But when I heard you recently joined Abyss, I shadowed you. And February 10th, when you went to the stadium, I got there before you and found the corpse. At the time, I had no clue it was Uru's left half.
He like electrocuted us.
Was that?
No, she shot at us.
She shot at us.
Oh, on that day?
Yeah.
But I knew it had to do with the HB case from 6 years ago.
Oh, did she?
I told you before that the one thing I wanted was for you to live a normal life. I couldn't let you get caught up in this case.
She's talking about it right now.
I had to stop you.
Yeah.
That's why.
Okay.
Yeah, that's. She's talking about it right
What?
now.
I see.
That's how
You shot at
stop
Mizuki
us.
to dissuade her from finding the corpse.
Oh my god. Sure. Yep, a sniper rifle.
That'll make sure she
Ryuki,
doesn't investigate.
you made a mistake.
That old
Lying around
chestnut.
here in all your misery.
The hand waving happening here is
If you really regret what you
crazy.
did,
Yeah.
solve this case. That's the only way to atone. Ryuki, I remember one night we went out drinking. You told me about your little brother. You always talk about him when you drink. You made him a promise, right? You said, I'll become a hero of justice.
Was his little brother like Uru, maybe?
Yeah, I think his little brother doesn't matter.
Really? It's just every
I know.
daughter or brother or sister
No,
has
I
mattered.
agree.
You know?
I agree. I could be wrong, but yeah.
But it's like if his brother got ran over by a truck, maybe he wasn't. Maybe
Brother,
he was stolen.
his twin. Yeah, you're right. It was his twin.
Twin brother's got to be the final villain, right?
I wish, but
You used to say it all the time.
I feel like he's got to be.
Doesn't
Well, they
matter
keep
how many
leaving it
times you
open
fall.
like there's one other culprit, or I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, we'll keep going. Let's keep going.
As long as you have a body to do it, you climb back up again. Come on, Ryuki. Climb above the debris. It doesn't matter if you're pitiful. It doesn't matter if you show vulnerability. You struggle, you crawl, and you make it back to the top. That's what we do. That's what makes us human.
Chat, Crowbetty, I'm sorry to say, Secret Date twin would not look like this man.
No. Well, I mean, a Falco one.
Yeah.
But that's what I mean. Oh, I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. Date. Everyone,
Ryuki, now's not the time to cry. Come climb
Thank
up
you,
here.
BB.
You mean?
Don't get me wrong. I'll only forgive you after we solve this case. So.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, Gina did say it was the obvious choice, and I guess that's not what's happening right now. So
No, you're
yay!
Amame.
I love that Marco's just here now.
Marco's there.
Marco shared everything on a local network. Date received everything as well via the device implanted in his eye socket.
All these
Anything that
people
wasn't-
without eyes.
I know, it's a lot. Anything that wasn't recorded electronically, we shared verbally.
Get everyone up to speed.
Everything from 6 years ago, everything for this year. All the information,
Okay.
including Somnia, from top to bottom, except for the ones that existed in alternate timelines.
Those ones don't matter.
They're non.
First thing on the agenda is stopping the Nirvana initiative.
When, where, how? We don't know anything about it.
Yes, you do.
We should know everything except where.
Yeah, I was about. Thank you. I was supposed to.
Yeah,
didn't
thank
you.
you,
Just
Ryuk.
say, didn't you just say you shared all the information and then immediately were like, we don't.
But we don't know anything. It's all right.
Okay.
Tama shared all her data, right?
I did receive the information.
I didn't give it a close look. Ryuki, can you tell us more about the Nirvana initiative?
BB's literally like, I didn't read it.
We shared all the information, but we were lazy, so we didn't look at it.
Yeah, I'll explain everything in order. First, Terror, Uru, created a video.
Oh my god, I have to click on you. Okay, sorry, I thought you were just
Okay.
gonna talk. About the videos.
Uru created 3 videos. QR video, nirvanA trial, and nirvanA X. The QR video was the first.
The QR code on the signboard in Jin's body. That was a link to the video, right?
Right. So it was first made public 6 years ago, on February 10th. The motive was...
Merely a small part of my plan. It's the prototype.
There were stories about people who went missing after watching the video, but...
It's just an urban legend.
It was actually the second video that caused people to go missing, the nirvanA trial. It was uploaded on February 9th.
Back when Uru was still alive.
But what for?
I think it was a beta version of nirvanA X, the third video, for testing purposes for the main event.
Testing what?
There was a code, like BATS 490 in the nirvanA trial video. That code led to the Eastern Cathedral. The coordinates led to the staircase.
Yeah, but that door has tons of locks.
Right, but the staircase had another code. By solving that, you could collect the numerous keys located all over the city, and those who did solve everything would be able to unlock the door to the Eastern Cathedral.
Little geocache thing.
Did you notice the box? Inside was a device that shot TC Purge. If you open the box, it triggers.
When it enters the brain, it can even overwrite the DNA structure inside neurons. It can make you see things, make you dance. It makes you do weird things over and over.
And it spreads in the air. If this virus gets out somehow, the human race is in for a rough trip. Can you picture it? The whole world going crazy. People everywhere doing unpredictable things. Crazy things. Over and over.
I'll be honest. I contracted TC Purge because I opened the box.
But it's okay. Ryuki has developed a resistance to it, and he can't spread it either. Having said that, TC Purge is still a problem. Before the body develops a resistance, it can spread. Not to mention the neurons that are damaged can't be repaired.
That's why Ryuki was acting weird.
Is that what it looked like?
What do you mean? You just... Okay.
When I was infected with TC Purge, my symptoms got worse. Disorientation, short-term memory loss, hallucinations.
He's been seeing hallucinations for 6 years now. The mental trauma of what happened to his brother.
It's like everything the TC Purge compounded has already, existing.
Existing
no,
issue.
I think they're just saying that was the issue.
Are they just saying
really?
that's what it was?
On its own merit.
He said his symptoms got worse, or is he saying it's
yeah, because before he
over
developed
the
a
years?
resistance, so they're just saying the reason that he was sick is because he contracted a factory virus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, those who solved the code and opened the box contracted TC Purge, and as a result, they started acting strangely.
And now, there are people dancing and rioting in the streets. And a lot of suicides.
I see. These people would have no motivation to return home.
That's why so many people went missing.
That could have been shown to us a bit more in like a Danganronpa sort of way.
Just
where they
anywhere
keep
in the
saying
story.
it,
Yeah.
but we've they keep telling us it, but we've never seen a person that isn't one of these people. And so it's hard for me to be like, well, what's going on in the streets? It doesn't feel like anybody exists.
Person.
Yeah,
and
that one
and then
time.
he walked out of the scene. Yeah.
Yeah.
In other words, Uru's experiments were a success. He's dead now, but his plan is still alive.
I'm guessing his lackeys are carrying out the plan now, to raise the curtain on the main event.
I think I know what they're gonna do. They're gonna shoot the rocket somewhere.
With TC Purge on the warhead.
The rocket will explode.
And the virus will spread?
Yeah.
Most likely, yes.
Tons of people will get infected with TC Purge.
It will grow in their bodies.
And inevitably spread.
From one person to another.
If we do things that are beyond the comprehension of the designer, simultaneously, all around the world, bugs will start appearing everywhere.
This will lead all mankind to reach moksha, an emancipation from this fictional world.
It's the nirvanA initiative.
Even if this nirvanA thing turns out to be bullshit, the virus itself is a problem.
Right. I don't know if it will really cause glitches to appear or anything, but it'll be mass hysteria.
There is already an uptick in suicides.
The final video, nirvanA X, is already public.
There's a 7-digit number, which is probably a time and a date.
February 15th, 12 o'clock.
What was the name of us again that Mama called us?
Freyer.
So what are we thinking that like we are what they are trying to ascend to, the next plane of existence?
Yeah, because we're outside of the game.
Yeah. I think like they are trying to get to us. Like that was a direct speak in the system talking to the next level of humanity past Moksha. I'm assuming.
Potentially. If it's like a fourth wall breaky kind of thing where
like the fourth wall, that's what they're trying to break.
I'm still dubious of the simulation theory in this particular game. And maybe that's just me.
Fair, yeah.
That's just me. But
The sheer breaking of the fourth wall kind of confirmed it in some ways for me, but I'm with you. I feel that same dubiousness. I just have to run with this Freyer thing.
The title Freyer or the name Freyer has been brought up before.
Yeah.
Do we remember where?
I mean, I know that Tokiko and Nyes has talked about free to fray.
Well, yeah.
I mean,
yeah, so that's my
so-
guess is that is confirmation that simulation theory does like exist and that I don't know in what way. I mean, there'll be an extra thing, but that's the only way I can imagine justifying a full fourth wall lock-in in a game like this.
I guess.
Keep going.
Noon today.
Iva, what time is it now?
7:55 a.m.
We barely
Dang.
have 4 hours left.
Well,
We don't know.
my guess is the other letters that were in the video are some kind of code too. Maybe they point to a location.
No. I converted the letters to numbers and checked the coordinates.
It's an area in the Pacific Ocean. No land around. I don't think those coordinates are where the plan is happening.
Then where could it be?
Oh, I remember something Bibi said earlier. The culprit who killed Uru and Tokiko. Maybe they have a clue.
Right.
Well, in that case, there is one person. I don't know if they're the culprit, but they might have some valuable information. I didn't know where to find them before, but I've got a good idea now. That person, she's
Amame?
probably with Shoma.
Amame.
Yeah.
Amame?
Which is weird
Amame.
because canonically he just left her Somnium.
Really? There's nothing in between?
Wait, maybe that's
that
why
was the
he's
last
saying
thing he
that.
did.
But maybe that's why he's saying that because he's just
I
coming from
understand.
her.
I'll tell you the truth.
I know.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Big sis!
Amame.
The corpse in the freezer at Brahmin. I'm the reason it's there. It's my fault. 6 years ago, February 11th, my father called me here. Shoma wasn't here. Only my father and half a corpse.
Okay, she's re-explaining this.
Yeah. Mommy told us that Jin's body was hidden under the floor. The same body, half that was in the suitcase. Mame said that she'd take care of it. She brought it to Gen, and they stored it in the freezer at Brahmin.
Genny didn't do anything wrong. I asked him to do it. And Shoma has nothing to do with this. He just found out too.
Mame, that's not what we're here to ask.
We're looking for the person who killed Terror and Tokiko.
Thanks for your confession, so we're all caught up on that, but we don't need it.
What?
Ryuki's like, stop.
Terror
That's not what we
is
want.
dead?
They had to make sure all of the information had at least been said in this timeline.
Yeah, true.
We didn't have
We
time,
didn't have
to, explain everything. Yeah.
Well,
Go for it.
We told them about Terra's identity and the nirvanA initiative as quickly as we could.
You can tell us more about what you know at the station.
Amame, will you come with us?
No! I don't care what you say! You can't take Big Sis away!
I agree with Shoma. I don't want you taking Amame away.
What's the problem? We just want to talk.
Wait, Amame, did you kill Terror and Tokiko?
What are you saying?
Amame didn't kill anyone.
She totally did, yeah.
The reason we
Oh, we
wanna
were
talk to
right.
Mame?
Cool.
Mame,
Are we
you know
are we
something
gonna
important,
sync?
don't you?
Two syncs
Again?
in like 2 days. Wild.
Something about
Yeah.
the nirvanA initiative and Terror. Maybe something about Tokiko. That's what we're here to find out.
You could just talk to us. You've already been in the sync machine, but...
Yeah, you could just talk.
Yeah, 6 years ago on February 13th.
6 years ago on
gonna
February
be silent to
13th,
all
you
of this?
saw Terror, didn't you, Mame? At Studio Devita?
What happened back then? What did he say? You still haven't told us. I looked into her head yesterday, but there was nothing on what happened at Devita. But in the Somnium, Mame said...
nirvanA, collected, genocide.
Which would mean you know something about the nirvanA initiative.
Yeah, she's just gonna be quiet about them.
Yeah.
February 12th this year.
Ryuki looked into Tokiko's head. 3 days ago, on February 12th, he saw Tokiko threatening someone.
I saw everything. If you don't do as I say, I'm sure you know where this is going.
Could Tokiko have been threatening you, Amame?
Okay, this is helpful. I like this.
Okay.
February 10th this
Thank
year.
you.
5 days ago, on February 10th, did you meet with Tokiko? We don't have hard evidence, but a witness saw you.
Anyway, Mame headed into Horodori Institute by herself. I saw another person follow her in right after. It was Tokiko. Tokiko
Yep.
Shigure,
Yeah.
president of
yeah.
NICE
I
Japan.
remember all this.
That.
Yep.
Well,
I know this
You were
is
right,
a touchy
Gina.
subject.
You're like, how's
let
a
me say
Mame's
Yep.
slot in?
Terror killed Komeiji, your father. Stands to reason that you absolutely despise Terror.
Are you saying she killed him?
That's ridiculous.
She makes the most sense. Yep,
Yeah.
let's do it.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Getting
Sorry.
The other ones.
I can't let you do that. I came here to protect Amame, Date. If only you didn't find the body in the freezer.
Again, she can't be prosecuted for that crime.
the statute of limitations for abandoning a corpse is 3 years. She can't get arrested for hiding the corpse 6 years ago.
But I just can't let you.
Again, you're not making any sense.
Hold on. Are you hiding something?
Amame accepted every part of me. She saw me for who I was. It wasn't out of pity or sympathy. Her accepting me came naturally, like it was nothing. I've never met anyone like her, and I need to care for her the way she's cared for me. I promise to protect Amame, so I can't let you.
Kenny.
So
That's all the more reason then.
I thought this was gonna be Ryuki and company that was like the ones that did it, but it turns out it's Amame and company that are our present day killers? Maybe?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
If you really have those feelings for her,
If we do nothing, Terror will accomplish his mission.
A terrible virus is going to spread.
the world will devolve into chaos. No one will be safe.
Not even Amame.
No.
So you need to help us.
We need Mame's information to stop this plan.
Amame must know something.
Are you okay with ruining her future?
Don't you want to protect her?
Then please.
Can you say anything to Shoma?
Shoma, yeah. Why are you protecting Mame?
I won't let you. She's my sister.
We're not here for that.
But I have a bad feeling.
A bad feeling?
If she's not guilty of anything, then that's all the more reason you can't take her. I'm not gonna let anyone drag her away. I already lost my dad. If you take Big Sis, When I was in first grade, Big Sis gave me a radio-controlled toy. That's how I got into building things. She took me to robot expos and bought me books and parts. And she's working hard to save money to send me to college. These last 6 years have been hell. It was hard and painful. Sometimes I wanted to die, but she's always
Shoma.
cheered me up and supported me.
During all of the gene therapy,
Big Sis always protected me. Now it's my turn to protect her. She's more important to me than my own life. So, if you're gonna take her, you're gonna have to kill me
Guys,
first.
calm down. We're not asking anything.
No.
We
Well,
just
I mean-
need to chat.
Admittedly, if it's like, oh, you committed 2 murders in the past week, we are in a tricky situation then.
Ugh, yeah, that's fair.
True. Yeah.
I guess you fair.
But I like Shoma a lot, and I feel for
I
him.
forget we're cops a lot.
Yeah.
Shoma. Yeah,
we,
it's
we are.
fair.
We're the baddies.
We are cops. Are we the
Feels like we're just like some random people.
Well, and also
Yeah,
the cops killed us and Gin. Well, not us, but like, the cops, the other cops,
isn't
the
it-
SAT, are
Don't
also...
forget boss.
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't there
forget
something up with Abyss right now? Yeah.
Yeah, there's something
Wasn't
up
that like
with
a whole
Abyss.
plot point?
Yes.
Yeah.
But
there's something
it was
going
a
on.
plot point in a different timeline, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, fair.
Do you hate Terror, the man who killed your father? Terror's plan is still ongoing. The nirvanA initiative? It's going to bring Nye's madness to the whole world. We need to talk to Mame in order to stop it. Do you want Terror to win? Don't you want to stop his plan? Destroy his ambitions? Isn't that the only way to get closure for your father's death? If you resent Terror, if you want revenge, please. We need your help, Shoma.
That's it?
You finished that robot, right?
Hi, robot.
Sorry.
You named it Robo-G, huh?
Yeah, it's the second one, like a second child, so I named him Robo-G.
I really love the tone shift that's just
I
happening.
know,
much
because
more
we forgot to
powerful
talk to him earlier.
Yeah.
It can hold so much more weight than the previous model. Wait a minute, who cares? Could you people just leave?
Well, it also, we know that Terra's body got planted by the robot, so it sounds like a Mame
We do.
probably.
Sure
Yep.
did. It's a
Did
Mame.
that.
Oh.
We don't have much time. We need to do
It's all
something about
Mame.
Shoma and
I
Genny.
buy it. I like it.
Yeah.
It's clean.
Did you get rid of the Cleone in the fridge?
No.
That's BB. That's Date. I don't know what
That-
to click
Are we going
on.
anywhere
That's
from
BB.
here? There's a button.
What am I doing?
There's that thing. I thought we were trying to get to a Somnium and then ending the stream.
I'm assuming that it's a Mame Somnium. Oh, you're here.
Oh.
I forgot
Hi,
about
Luigi.
you.
The TC Purge? I told you already. I've developed a resistance to it.
But your brain's neurons were still affected, right?
Yeah, but those symptoms are being held in check with some special medicine.
It's not mass-produced, so we can't give it to too many people, if that's what you're thinking.
Okay.
Oh my
Alright.
god. What am I missing? What am I missing?
What's left
What am I
here?
what's-
Window. The closet. Anything hiding in the closet.
That's a doll. That's a
A
dresser.
doll.
What am I missing?
Do we just leave? We're in a little bit of a standoff here.
I don't understand.
This is
What does
weird.
it want from me? Is it the robot again?
Robot again. Oh.
No, closet. I was gonna
Oh.
say X-ray the
Oh,
closet.
there we go.
Oh,
No
whoa,
way.
whoa,
thermite
whoa!
A what?
You're right.
It sure is.
That little...
It's a Mame.
Oh my
Hey,
god,
Shoma.
Mame.
What is this?
It's a bomb. A thermite bomb.
I know that.
Oh my god.
Then why did you ask?
Why is it here?
I made it.
You made it?
Thermite reactions are pretty simple. You can make one easily using common products.
But why did you make it?
Well, to get revenge for my dad. I wanted to get Terror.
You were going to use this on him?
Yeah, but I guess it has no use now. Terror is dead, right?
God damn it. You just made the situation
Shoma,
so much
holy crap.
worse.
Let's decide what to do about
It's a
that
bomb.
later.
It's a bomb.
Right. There is
I
more
I liked his
pressing
reaction. It was very nonchalant.
Yeah.
It was a fucking bomb.
I really like
yeah.
Shoma's acting.
Why'd you
too.
ask?
It's just
Yeah.
it's just fun line read.
Why do you care to know?
Why did you
It's
ask
Greg.
if you knew what it
What's
was?
his last name? Who plays Shoma?
What are we going to do?
It's a great
Two
question.
of them aren't going
Ryuji.
to budge.
I really don't want to do this, but if we have to use force...
No, you can't do this.
Yeah, I won't let you take Big Sis!
Genny, Shoma, that's enough.
Amame.
Big Sis.
Yep. Just
He's
say you
like-
killed them.
It's okay.
Stand down.
I'll come back right away. Promise.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
You promise?
Okay, but somebody arrest Shoma.
I promise.
He did make a bomb.
I know he looks like a child, but he's not. And
He's
he
like
made a bomb.
fucking 18, 19
Yeah.
years old or however.
It's so true. He's like a grown ass adult.
Yeah,
Grown as adult.
You should be going to college, and he made a bomb. So you know.
Let's go.
Okay, are we smart and heading to the warehouse, or are we dumb and heading to Abyss? God, we're
We're
fucking
dumb and
idiots.
Are you serious?
We're about to
Oh my
sink.
God.
Yeah, we're
Just-
doing
Us!
Why are we sinking when we could just talk?
Because
Just tell me.
Because
the video
because
game.
the
Ryuji's gonna
Abyss
be
shit
okay.
happened in a
We left him there.
non-canonical timeline, and therefore we
Oh.
don't know.
Yeah,
Oh
but
my
also,
god.
but
We also don't trust Boss. What is this?
No,
Ryuki
we
synced
Boss,
with her-
but we do trust Boss because Boss is BB's mom, and the Weird Abyss stuff didn't happen in this timeline.
All that weird,
Yeah.
like, calling us monsters thing?
Yeah, that was a different timeline.
That was a
That's
different
the one where Gen
timeline.
died.
Okay, you're
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Well, we had to.
We couldn't just leave the bomb unattended.
So you left Ryuki to keep an eye on things.
The bomb squad should be headed to Shoma's house right now.
Call her mom.
It's quite a
That's your
shock,
mom.
though. Amame was the one who killed Uru and Tokiko.
I never said that.
But she's suspicious as all hell, isn't she?
Regardless of how suspicious she is, she should know something about the nirvanA initiative.
When Ryuki synced into her yesterday, he didn't find anything.
Do not worry. I received the Somnium data from Tama. Because we are returning for a second time, we should be able to go deeper than we did previously.
All right, we're ready to
How that
go.
works?
Start it up.
It does because it has to
Sure.
be. Gina, it's the final boss. It's gotta be.
That's it. Literally, yeah. This is the final
I'm
boss,
sure
I
you
think.
already know this, but the time limit inside Somnium is...
Oh my god, alright already. If you say it one more time, I'm gonna sock you.
Okay, okay. Let's begin.
I like Mame as the last culprit. I think it's clean. It works. It's someone we've known.
But I want to know why.
Oh, her daddy died.
Yeah, true.
And her brother got experimented on, and
Brother
Yeah, I feel like I get it. I feel like I
and
I think that's my problem with the Somnium. I'm like, I feel like I get what happened. And whatever
Yeah.
I don't get, Mame,
yeah.
it'd be awesome if you just told me.
Yeah.
Truly.
It would be incredibly justified had you done this. So now it's just like,
That's
you know.
the TV.
I'd like to call out Crobatty's words
show.
in chat, which are, Mame seems based. I think we use police bullshit and don't charge her.
Yeah.
We get to make this say. Abyss is clearly corrupt. Let's use it for fun.
Abyss is beyond corrupt.
Yeah.
That's the part that's weirding me out, is that they introduced that, and I'm like, in order to resolve that, they're gonna have to spend time resolving that. Oh no, I guess they introduced that in the first game too, and then didn't resolve it, so maybe there's supposed to be like an overarching 5-part Eye of the Somnium Files Abyss arc, and they're not gonna deal with that in this game. Because they
That
did
Abyss is corrupt?
Yeah, they did introduce
Yeah.
the Abyss corruption in the first game.
They did. Yeah.
Okay.
I am your host, Andy's Komeiji.
A quiz show.
It disappeared.
I don't know anything.
Huh?
I really don't know.
Mame?
Mizuki, the data we got from Tama might come in handy. It's from when Ryuki synced with Amame.
Right. When we shared information at the cathedral earlier.
I extracted the evidence data that looked promising and converted it to a more usable format. Project this outward, and the structure of this Somnium world will waver and unveil hidden information.
In other words, if we show Mame the intel we got from Tama, we'll get a reaction.
You can use the information to target many things in this Somnium.
So you're saying I can target, like, objects?
Correct.
If anything looks fishy, I'll try it out.
The details are under look. View the information there.
Okay, our clues are right side secret, information in sound, memory in wound, what Amame said in yesterday's sync. Did you see his murder? Terror. Okay. Oh.
According
Oh,
to
we have to
Tama's
look at this
info,
now?
Oh,
in the
this is
previous
like-
sync, there was a quiz battle. This is the first stage.
Oh, this is a
the
summary.
scavenger quiz.
Yeah.
Amame likes
I-
music and voices. She
I have a
collected many
question.
different kinds of sounds.
Is it more useful for us to run through this clue list, like, at the start of the next time we play?
Yeah, I wasn't
Can
sure if
be.
they were
That's
going
the
to make
stop
question.
Yeah,
here?
that's a great question, Allison. I just don't know if that's an option.
She
Yeah,
became
yeah, that's-
highly skilled in gaining information from sounds.
I don't have a menu right now, so.
Oh, got it.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, 'cause I'm with you.
I'm only gonna have a menu the moment they give me control to walk around as Aiba. Up to that point, there's nothing I can do.
Got it. Okay, that's basically what I was asking, so thank you.
So that might mean that there's information in the sound of Mame's somnium.
During this sync, we should focus on the sound.
Yeah, I can't. We have to do this now.
You have to check them. Okay.
Okay.
This is Mame's somnium from yesterday. Ryuki and Tama competed in a quiz battle to get this information. The information is as follows. Amame was often troubled, but when in doubt, she always chose the right option. When in doubt or when needing to hide something, she chose the option on the right.
We were all
Thusly,
confused.
all the occult quiz answers were on the right side.
So that wasn't just by chance.
This may be a common rule in Amame's somnium. This is information Ryuki and Tama acquired playing the Spot the Difference game in Amame's somnium. Amame came across many wounded things, important things, the heart, blood. She carries all of that damage inside. All the correct answers were bloodied or otherwise damaged when playing the Spot the Difference game.
So we should look out for damaged things during the sync.
Yes, let's keep that in mind. More information we got from Ryuki regarding Mame's sync. nirvanA, collected, genocide. Amame said these words.
That has to be about the nirvanA initiative.
Most likely.
Mame must know something.
This is the reason Ryuki decided to sink into Amame. According to the investigation, there was a high likelihood Amame saw terror when she found Komeji's body, but this has not yet been confirmed. That's all of it.
Looks promising for the investigation.
Yes. Let's use this wisely.
Now, Aiba.
Got it. Somnium scan, activate.
One.
Okay.
What if it's like 8?
It might be.
2.
3. 4. 5.
Oh, interesting. 5.
6.
6.
7.
7. Oh, maybe there are 8.
8.
8.
9, 10.
It was 8.
Are you kidding me?
It was
Check
8.
that out.
Yep.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Well, fascinating.
Okay.
8
I
mental
can't believe I
locks.
just pulled that.
I
That's
know.
funny.
Dude, you've been on it today.
More than
Clearly.
That shows
I've
how
survived
strongly she is willing
cancellation
to
and
hide her
everything.
secret.
Cancellation.
Call back. Cancelization.
Cancel. What? I don't know. Getting canceled.
Cancellation.
Cancellation. That's what.
Let's try talking.
I
to
like
her.
Damn it! Now I'm canceled
Cancellation's
again.
pretty funny. Okay. Oh my goodness.
I'm sorry,
In
it is
the
almost
Somnium,
2 a.m.
expecting
Gotta
objects
go.
to
I'm
make
doing my best.
evidence appear, then you can check and it's a stuff and things show evidence. Okay. Oh my god, free me. Thank you.
Free!
Oh my goodness gracious. Wow. So stuff happened today, huh?
Wow,
Indeed.
I really would love to talk about it, but we gotta go. Jake is about to pass out. I can feel it in your bones.
I'm here. I'm here.
I can see
I
it
do
in
have
your
to.
face.
I do have to say, when the timeline got wacky and I looked and I saw 1 a.m., I'm like, woo! What a time for the timeline to go wacky.
Like that sure is a time for it to do that, huh?
Yep, it is weaving and waving, isn't it?
Boy, oh boy, oh boy,
Oh my
boy.
god, this game, guys.
You're a trooper, man. Thank you for sticking up.
Yeah,
and
you
sticking
are.
with us.
Also, everyone in chat that stuck around super late with us too, y'all are also troopers. Thank you so much. You're amazing. Everybody's amazing. Like, holy shit. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, this game is so much.
It sure is
We're
something.
doing it, baby. And you know what I feel confident in next time is the Super Bowl.
Next one is Super Bowl
do
Part
we think
3.
Super Bowl Part 3 is 3 of 3?
I
Yes.
think so.
Yeah, I think
unless
so.
this game has a big secret for us.
I would love that, but you never know.
You never know. Not with this one.
Yeah, you really never know. But wow, huh? You know?
Wow.
No, yeah, as we said before, whenever anything would come up, we just be, oh, wow.
Wow.
Check
Wow.
that out.
Okay.
Yeah, wow.
This has been a whole lot of something. A lot of it has been fun, and a lot of it has been, you know.
fun, tear-inducing, same old, same
Oh
old.
my goodness gracious. But
I'm
I'm so glad to have gotten to spend some time with you two and all of y'all. And
Always.
we're gonna see how this plane lands. Or crashes. We'll find out.
It will reach the ground. We know that.
You know what? Our crash is not just one form of landing.
Yeah, it's all about
Hollywood
wind
style.
conditions, you know?
Yeah.
If touching the ground is your wind condition,
Then
you
you're
always win if
excited.
you crash.
All right. Thank you, everybody. Hope you have a great rest of your day. And yeah, we'll see you all next time.
Ta-ta.
Bye, guys.